actually ready for this game.
No,
My body's ready.
I have a problem
But-
with this game. It is a pain in my butt. This game actually, because I feel like every single step I take, I'm regretting my character choices a tiny bit because I made him dumb on purpose, and it's actually hard to play because I find myself doing something I don't want to do. And and then every single thing in the world is using that against me, which is causing me even more greater pain.
Are you saying that playing a dumb character in a game full of intrigue was a bad choice?
I don't think it's a bad choice. It helps us to not be stuck in like discussion loop or something like that with someone who just acts. That kind of breaks us out of like a standstill and actually gets us moving again. So I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, the problem with very intrigue-heavy games is that you sometimes end up just sitting for hours and just discussing without
Yeah.
actually getting anywhere.
Yeah, so it's good with someone who just goes and does something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
guess so.
stab him.
I guess so, but it's not healthy.
Okay. I think we should stop using that word because there's
Yeah.
nothing healthy about this.
Well, there is.
Any
There
of
is,
this.
for my mind to be able to go away from work for 1 day a week is actually quite healthy, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, what could possibly be wrong with drinking and smoking and laughing and killing things?
By the way, towards your, that was just really good timing on my friend's part. By the way, to your question of is anybody ever really ready for this game? I submit that screenshot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm gonna go get my food. So you guys carry on.
I'm just waiting to hear what you guys are doing next.
I have no
Um,
fucking
What
idea.
happened last time?
Dovin's not there yet.
Nothing too important.
No, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We only left off with, you guys watching a fire being put out.
I think if things get more complicated, my character will just stealth away from all his problems.
What else is new?
Just nope.
Yeah. I'm leaving Ravnica.
Gonna stealth out of existence.
Yeah.
That's
There
pretty
must
cool.
be some quiet and peaceful forest plain somewhere where you can just live.
Except that your characters don't know about the existence of other planes, except for the ones that you've encountered as part of this group.
Hey, I'm just saying that the sand place looks very peaceful. No one around to mess
It's
around.
true. The sand place was very quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Could always go to Eldraine.
If only you had a way there.
Okay.
Well,
So, just to recap, last session, Cedric died. Because he got revivified by our arch nemesis. Then we
yeah, why did that
I
happen?
don't know.
Or, yeah, I suppose that's the big question in this whole campaign. Why?
you guys didn't ask.
Yeah, fair enough.
No one asked Zedric that question.
No one did.
No one currently trusts Cedric.
Why do you have to put currently in that?
Yeah. And then we went to the
This is true. Dovin didn't trust him to begin with because he's an Izzet.
Yeah.
and then we went to the Orsov place, found
Bank.
a bank, and then we. Oh yeah, sorry. First we went and saw the morgue guy. We brought him to the Orsov bank. Then we.
Oh. You went to see the guy that runs the cadaver.
We
Stop.
ended on
That's the
fire.
poor
You
guy.
missed him. Found out from his son that he was heading to the bank.
Yeah. And he was getting money. He was gonna get money for mercenaries to protect himself from us, because apparently doppelgangers have been pretending to be our associates and have
It was
been
the
arrested.
dragon wing, the angel wings things that ended the scene, wasn't it?
I think
Dragon
so.
Wings. Casey retconned it to Dragon Wings.
Yes, it was always supposed to have been dragon wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, so dragon wings. So we saw dragon wings on the wall. We know that the cult grabbed him. We don't know where they went. We don't know what they're doing. We're screwed on every option. So yeah, and I think we're actually out of luck.
No,
Yeah,
because
That rather sums it up. We're screwed.
Yeah.
We're doubly screwed, and we're triply screwed. And I'm gonna end up in hell.
Yeah.
Well, just make sure we have enough lubricant then.
puts the lotion on the skin.
That's a low
Hey,
blow. That's a low blow.
Cedric still has the vials of tube lubricant from the boiler works.
Oh
So
god.
he can hook you up, man.
I'm just saying, my character's gonna have to get his revenge on you before now, because I'm too much of a role player to let to let it bring into the next game.
All right. So we're standing in front of the burning building.
Yep.
I'm not.
No, you're not. You're with
You're
the
not there
open
yet.
witness.
I mean, the dragon symbol, Casey. If I'm gonna be a bit smart about it, we used location. It was not there. The
Mhm.
dragon
I-
symbol. I'm assuming it
Before-
is.
Before we begin, I do want to leave out something that Madman forgot.
Uh-huh.
The manager of the bank
Side.
was the Orzhov cleric that had attacked us at my farm.
Yeah.
He had apparently been here the whole time, never left with the other party. When I went to go talk to Edric, I had the guards follow me for Edric's own peace of mind. One of the tellers jumped the counter and stabbed him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Good
didn't
job.
forget that. Where are you though currently?
I'm on my way back
With the bank
With
with the morgue
with
guy.
Edric.
But this symbol, is it the symbol of the cold, Casey?
Um,
Or would I know?
Would I know?
if anything, do you know what it reminds you of?
Yeah,
The thing in the sky?
Yes.
it does, exactly.
Hmm.
And it's pretty easy to tell you go. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing
Well,
in
you've
the
actually
sky-
got to walk about 20 feet because you're under
yeah,
a roof
but
here.
Yeah. Okay.
the prophecy of the coming, or whatever it's, I will call it the prophecy of the coming because I don't have a better word for it. But do I know what this actually means? Do we
There's
have
been no prophecies about these wings.
Yeah. That's part of our mission to. Figure out
no,
what the fuck
I
this
get.
was.
So I think what I'm trying to say is that, can I roll for some obscure text, lore, blah 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 that I've read at one point about these? It's where I'm getting at. Now I know that Velen isn't the most well read, so if I haven't, that's fine. But it is a hint that maybe we should have thought of these things.
Make an Arcana roll at disadvantage.
So if no, I don't have advantage anymore. Crap. Okay.
How much time has passed since
Oh, that's-
that
Okay, so
first
that's advantage.
well, the previous session I was in, where the building was set on fire, with the the meat building.
Oh, okay. This is a new building that's on fire.
yeah, I sort of figured that, but
Yeah. Yeah.
how much time has passed, and where
This
would
time-
Malgar be at this
Most
point?
most of the day.
Okay.
And Malgar was off doing his stealth away thing.
Yeah.
And I will say at this point, just for the ease of things, as Dovin is making his way to catch up with the rest of the group, Malgar encounters Dovin.
Okay.
So Dovin can catch you up along the way if he chooses to do so.
Yep. I'm just gonna
Oh, hi, Dovin.
less talking, more walking. This
What
is
a
becoming a
catch-up.
this is becoming a theme with me. Less talking, more walking. Let's go.
Let's get there before Velen destroys everything. I can see that's on your mind. I know that's what you're thinking.
You left Velen and Zedric.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry.
If one of them doesn't smash it, the other one blows it up.
That's actually a
Or
fair
worse,
point.
someone
Yeah.
will blow it up and then the other will just smash
No.
the pieces.
Do you know?
Mm.
Do you know what's worse? than two idiots on the party like we are. It's two powerful idiots. That's,
I have
that's the problem.
I have a nuclear device strapped to my back.
Yeah, there
Unregulated,
is that. Yeah.
unregistered nuclear generator. God damn it.
It's his dead man's hand.
Yep.
Right, Valens, so what are we supposed to do with all of this? Like, obviously the kid is gone. We kind of failed. That was like the one thing we were supposed to do.
So
I couldn't locate him, but I know what these wings are the same as these wings.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
So I can't remember any lore tied to this. I can't remember reading anything about it, but I'm pretty sure it's a prophecy.
I mean, end of the world's business. I guess that's why the whole guild pact wants us to find out what it is.
And it's a dragon symbol. I bet it's Nimicet, like we've always said.
I mean, protect Lord Misset. I would say that directly. I believe that some misguided fools might be invoking his name.
No, you don't understand. I think Nimicet knows what this is. Not that it's him. He knows what that is.
Right.
So we should
What?
probably speak to Nimicet. You can get us in, can't you?
I mean, I have like a way to get in contact with him, yes, but I don't know
There you go.
if that's like the way we're supposed to do it, considering he's a big scary dragon.
I wasn't supposed to hit things either, I was told. But I got pretty good at it.
So okay.
You also
let's-
stole the strength of an angel, but we're not going to go there.
So let's pitch this to me. What are we supposed to tell him? Okay, let's see. We go to Nimicet, say, hey, Nimicet. What are we supposed to tell him?
You see the dragon wings in the sky?
Ah, yes, I'm Nimicet. Yes, I do see wings in
Yeah.
the sky.
So the wings in the skies has been appearing all over town. And
Ah,
since it has, we are wondering if it's a cult or if it's a, you know.
there are many dragons on Ravnica. You're racist. That's
we
something
seek
to
we
say.
seek his knowledge. Not
Hey, I am Nimicet, and I
What, you just assume all dragons know-
exactly.
So
Dovin just comes around the corner. Why is everything on fire? What the fuck are you two doing?
I'm gonna hide behind Belen.
I'm gonna point at him.
would someone please tell me what's going on right now?
That's a great question.
It wasn't us. It wasn't us.
We didn't do it.
Yeah.
I promise. I always do it, but it wasn't me this
Yeah.
time.
Where is Edric's son? You know, the one
And
I told
Edric,
you
as
to-
soon as he sees this, he's, oh my god, my son, what's going, and he's just absolutely freaking out.
I'm
I'm going to run up and use my decanter water to try and put out the fire.
Hey, nice.
So are you the guy
Yeah,
that's
that
freaking
will
out?
help because there are already
The guy that's freaking out, I'm gonna walk over to him and I'm gonna give him a bear hug. It will be all right. It will be all right.
My son, my shop, my. Since you people came into my life, I've lost everything.
I just gave you enough money to build a new shop.
But I can't build a new son.
Which now begs the question, and Dovin turns to Velen and Zedric. Where is his son? You know, the
we're in
one
a
I
s-
sent here to find.
Dovin,
in a
Dovin,
speculation
Dovin.
phase right now.
Cedric, you
Alright.
show the man, I'm pointing at Dovin, what he needs to know.
Alright.
And you and me, I'm looking at the shopkeeper, we need to talk.
Alright.
And I'll sit down. So and I'm gonna literally just weasel along and say, so your son had this necklace, and I've been locating the necklace, and I will find him, and I will get him back, and it appears that he is a part of a bigger plot, etc. etc. The reason I'm taking over is because I want to run and eat my food. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
So we have that off-screen breaking into you like, hey. In that case, Cedric is, if I can direct your attention to the wings burning on the side of the building. It appears there has been a small, minor case of kidnapping. and maybe like some cult business also, and they might be correlated to them, and doppelganger.
Do I notice Edgrin around anywhere?
21, damn.
Thank you.
Edgrin is the goblin, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You don't notice him specifically, but you do notice off to the edges of the crowd, there is a group of about half a dozen goblins that seem to have noticed the arrival of all of you and the commotion going on, and are making their way away in the other direction through the crowd.
Dovin just...
But
Okay. You all stop. You wanna
They're
tell me?
they're already 30, 40 feet away through a crowd.
How long? How far away?
30 or 40 feet from you.
I'm gonna grab Doven, like, let's go over, and Misty Step, which is 30 feet.
Okay. So in the middle of this massive crowd of people panicking about a fire, with this wailing shopkeeper screaming about how his son is missing and his livelihood is destroyed, you burst into mist in the crowd.
No, sorry.
then
This
reappear
is the
out.
goblin. The goblin, right? Like we're going off.
The goblins are 30 feet away from us through
In the
the
crowd.
crowd.
Oh, okay. So I thought it was he was trying to get away from us.
The goblins
No.
are moving away, but what I'm saying is that you're misty stepping in a large crowd of already quite on edge people.
He's gonna come right for me.
Okay.
I'm setting you this scene that you're
Sure.
throwing extra magic into.
Sure, but I mean, magic is normal here.
Yes,
Now-
but it does not mean that people appearing out of the mist when people are already freaking out is necessarily taken in stride. Just giving you that heads up.
Well, it's not illegal.
It's not illegal. That is true.
We have the law on our side for once. And this
Okay.
way, these fucking goblins won't get away from us. I'm tired of
Technically,
hunting
we have
people through the
papers that
streets.
always make sure we the law is on our side.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, yeah, you
Actually, there's
Misty
some
step.
going right, some are going left.
and you arrive right in front of the goblins.
So, where you going?
Away from the
Where's
crowd.
it? Where's Edgrin?
Right, Sigmar forward, right?
Who?
I find it kind of weird that the minute we showed up was the moment you decided to leave. Can we not play stupid right now?
Give me an insight check.
By the way, we're still level 8, right?
Yes.
Yep.
19.
As you're watching this goblin and saying, can we not do this right now? He's kind of
When I left.
he kind of starts. Well, no, I really don't know what you mean. What are you talking about? But you notice that his eyes are looking past you at something else, and he's kind of giving like a head motion.
Okay, so he's behind us.
You very much with that insight check get the impression of, okay, they're looking at us now. You get out of here.
Tobin turns around and just goes, Edgrin.
At which point he just stops all pretense of hiding in the crowd and bolts.
Mr. Step.
Suresh. Follow.
Okay, giant spider in the crowd now.
I mean,
Yes, that-
we first jump Mr. Step closer, boom, and then the spider, so we actually gain some momentum forward, right?
I'm gone for 1.5 minutes and we're talking spiders. What the hell's going on?
Okay, so what you missed, Kim,
I'm got.
While
I
you
just
started
eating my
trying-
food.
while you started to try to console the kid,
The dad.
Dovin,
The dad.
the dad about the kid, yeah. Dovin started looking around for the goblin shopkeeper, and he saw a group of 5 goblins slinking away from the crowd.
Okay.
Zedric and Dovin misty stepped over to them, which made the crowd a bit nervous. Started saying, "Okay, where is he? What's going on?" They started stalling. Dovin picked up that they were a diversion and turned and saw the guy he was looking for, who made a bolt for it. They then misty stepped again to get close to him and then sicked a giant spider on him.
I
crowd.
can't stick that spider on anybody. Familiars cannot attack.
Well, you know
I
what
mean,
I mean.
It's still like fucking
Yeah.
scary if
Yeah.
a spider the
So,
same
The
size as you
crowd
come
in the
up to
last 30 seconds, the crowd is now going into a panic. Especially since just before you started doing all of this, the guy was shouting that since you've come into his life, you have destroyed and ruined everything that he's ever had. So it's very quickly once more becoming the crowd against you.
Well, I mean, fuck them.
So.
Meanwhile, I'm heroically
Right.
putting out the fire.
You have a red hat, like
Yeah.
So I know I got 1 strike, but this is a strike for you, Dovin.
I want to point something out though. Technically, his business isn't very badly destroyed. You said there's the fire on the back wall and the stone room had fires in it. That's not enough to make everything completely irrecoverable.
No, it's not.
All of the cadavers inside were on fire.
I mean, that
Well,
can't be helped.
although his shop is still in a state, his entire inventory has just been wiped out.
That's why you have insurance.
Yeah,
gave
which puts
him
you more in
7.
debt to the Orzhov.
I gave him 7.5.
No, that puts the Orzhov in debt to you because they have to pay out the insurance.
Yeah.
I gave him 7,500 gold. He should have enough to fix back his business. So it's not his business I'm worried about. It's his kid.
He's more concerned about his kid at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the business being on fire is still that, triggering factor.
How much of the fire is still remaining? Because I sort of noticed this commotion going on.
The fire is quickly going out at this point.
All right.
Not only with your magic item, but also the fact that there are a dozen other shopkeepers here passing barrels of water. It's being put out very quickly.
Yeah, okay. Well, then I will turn off my decanter and head after the rest of the group.
One thing I will give you though, Malgar, that you have noticed that this, where the wings were actually burning on the wall.
Yep.
That was definitely done with magic, because it's been hot enough that it's actually burned marks into the stone.
All right.
It's actually like etched these wings into the stone.
I'm wondering. I'm going to ask the guy. Because we're the old guy. I'm assuming I'm with him still. Or...
Your microphone's very faint, Kim.
Oh, it's because it's not in front of my face. Am I with the old guy still?
You are, yes.
I'm going to ask him if he's seen these kind of these fiery dragon wings. I'm going to explain them to him before.
I've seen the wings in the sky the last few days, but not on fire on my shop.
Do you know what could have put them there?
Magic? I mean, it's wings of... What else could have put them there?
Is there anybody that has a target on your back? Or your son's back? Have you done something?
I sell dead bodies?
No,
Some people don't like that.
Did you sell it to somebody that wanted to maybe not No, that you
I
simply-
don't ask questions.
I love how Velen is just like, this is not connected to us. There's no way this is connected to us.
Mm.
This is something you did. This is a you problem. This is not an us problem.
You're getting it. You're getting it. So I'm looking at him. Who goes around and burns down a shop for something they've done? Do you have an inventory list of who you sold to recently?
It was in, and he starts pointing back into the shop that's on
Is
fire.
it magically protected or in a safe?
It depends on if my son put it back in the safe.
So I'm gonna say, don't worry, sir. We will take care of your son and we will find him. We will bring him back to you, but for now, and you have enough money to rebuild your shop. I made sure of that. So all I need you to is to try and gather yourself.
He just kind of sits down on the
Velen-
floor and just kind of
Velen is
starts
awful
falling
at this.
apart.
And I'm gonna run in for the safe. Superhero moment.
Okay. You run in for the safe. It's not so much of a superhero moment because most of the fire is out by this point. But there is a lot of black smoke from where there was fire.
It's a pretentious superhero moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Money,
Now
I'm coming
now
for
that
you.
you put it out, I'm coming.
Yeah, exactly.
Coming out with like a blanket. People, oh, he saved that child. Like the gold coins are fine, guys. I saved it.
All right,
Um,
everything's okay. I saved the cash. But what about the baby? There was a baby.
Yeah. You run in, and you see an open safe with ashes.
Yep, this is looking more and more like my theory that I was coming up with when we left is correct.
Where do you think I got it from? I got perfect memory. I remember you was doing this, so I thought, oh, it must be it. So I was abusing the situation to try and get it.
Well, do you know what my theory was?
No, I just know what you were aiming at. I don't know what it was.
Junior was the doppelganger.
My guy is not that clever. He hasn't thought that far.
All right. Anyway, let's
Okay,
deal with that.
I'm
Fred.
heading to Doven after
Yeah,
that. And I'm
I'm-
gonna tell him I'm gonna find the sun and go.
I'm well, Dovin, you know quite a bit about magic, don't you?
We
I
are
know-
currently in a high speed per se.
We are
Oh,
currently
chase.
chasing
Yeah.
a goblin.
Oh,
they're
yes, you
currently
are.
chasing
Yeah.
goblins.
All right. How far away from us are they?
at least
About
60
50
feet.
feet now.
All right.
About 50 feet with the angles. Yeah.
Why don't you ask my guy? He's literally a mage slayer. He knows everything about how magic works.
Eh,
He
Debatable.
also said he's going to kill me, so.
Okay, fair enough. He knows how all combat magic works. Okay, fine. I'll agree to
And
that.
you said you were going to kill him. That kind of
Potato.
deters, you know.
Potato. I mean,
No, potato carrot. That's what that is. That's potato carrot.
Can I see the goblin they're chasing after?
Vaguely, yes. He's ducking and dodging through the legs of a crowd, so it's a bit difficult. But
Oh, he's in the crowd. Okay.
how much closer did we actually get in our
Well-
with our? Oh,
you're
sorry.
within,
Go ahead.
you're within 10 feet of him now.
I got you, bitch.
Edgar, not in the mood. Please, don't make this harder than it needs to be.
Ready in action to jump him.
Okay. Harry, what are
I-
you doing?
I am I'm sneaking off to the side and waiting for an opportunity to let loose an arrow and using
Not,
ensnaring strike.
not in the
Okay,
crowd!
snaring.
That's why I'm doing it from stealth. It's your problem, not mine.
Oh, I'm gonna totally chalking baton this guy. Stop resisting arrest! Stop resisting arrest!
Roll your stealth.
Jovin's
check
just
there.
like to the crowd. Somebody, please stop him
Yeah.
because he might know what just happened here.
Oh yeah, that was with advantage. Yeah, so it's the first one.
A 30 stealth. um, Jesus. Yeah, a few of them actually start reaching for him and try to grab him. So, reach for him.
This octopus with 8 arms just goes, ah, I got you. Oh, that dude sucks. These
Three of
commoners.
them reach for him, and just basically the three of them all reach for him, and just their heads collide with each other.
Stinkies. There's one bald, one with a bowl cut, and one with really curly hair.
Yeah, basically.
Tink.
Yeah, and then so basically you have to step over 3 commoners.
I said jump, not walk up to him. I'm saying if he runs, I'm gonna jump him.
Well, he's running. He is
Oh.
actively running.
Okay, in that
The
case.
advantage I have is that as fast as he is, Suresh is also.
Yeah.
With just as much maneuverability. In fact, I think Suresh might be faster.
So can I do a dive to
Go for it.
after him or? Okay.
What's his speed, Casey? Because if
30?
he's 20... Oh, it is 30. Okay, so...
So
Yeah, Suresh is like right on top of him then, because they're both 30.
yeah, Cedric is gonna slow motion jump through the crowd, whip out his sap stick, and
Chariots
scream,
of Fire is playing.
"Stop resisting arrest!" and go in for a poke.
God, no. Oh God, no, get you from this.
Roll an attack with disadvantage.
Okay. So 15 and 15.
Okay, wow.
His armor class. You managed to hit him with the zap stick.
Yes! DC 15, bitch!
And he squeals and falls down.
Hang on, I gotta roll for it also. Hang on.
By this time, once again, you are hearing people shouting for the guards.
Witness the power of my stick!
Dovin walks up to Cedric, slaps him in the head.
Ah,
He
what
has-
did it say? Yeah, I got
Has
him.
cure
Ma-
wounds on him on
Oh, it's
Edwin.
fine. He's just locked up. From
At
all
level
the
1.
shaking. Do I have...
holding
I-
him while he does it.
I think I have manacles. I'm not sure though.
That's fine.
As you kind of walk up and hold him down, but then also cure him, you hear him. He's mumbling, "Must go, must go, must go, must go, must tell, must tell, must go, must tell."
Edgren, I'm really not in the mood right now.
As he kind of squirms, he looks up and looks at you, and in his eyes you see fire.
Oh.
Be right back.
He's clearly being controlled by something.
Okay. I don't have counterspell right now. So
No, I can take care of it, but I'm gonna
Okay.
lose my my charm. I use my charm to cast Dispel Magic.
What level does that hit?
It is its minimal, so it is any spell of 3rd level or lower is immediately dispelled. Otherwise, I have to make a DC of 10 plus the spell's level.
Okay. Roll the check.
Okay, it's a... Hang on. Any spell of 3rd level or lower, the target ends. For each spell of a higher target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends.
So D20 plus your spellcasting ability.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
problem is I technically have 2. So I'm just gonna use wisdom.
Yeah, use your higher.
Yeah. Just make sure to roll above a 19 and you're gonna dispel anything.
Unless it's an epic spell.
See,
14.
that's not a 19.
Yeah, somebody jinxed me.
Yeah. I tend to do that.
14. And my charm is spent.
You watch as the fire in his eyes dims for a moment, and then flares and flickers like it's fighting the dispel. And then you watch as it dims but does not go out.
Alright. We need to
And
take him somewhere.
He stops with the mumbling, and he just kind of stares at you.
Edgrin, what's going on? And I hope you have enough control to actually answer me, because I really don't have a way to counter that again.
Must tell master.
How far away am I, Casey?
What's the name of your master?
Kim, you're 60-ish feet away at this point.
So I'm gonna charge him using this.
Smite's melee, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna charge him and use this as well. What I'm saying.
It's a crowd though, so you gotta. I hope
There
Yeah,
are
you're gonna
people
push your
in the
way
way.
through a-
No, it's not a weapon. You can use smite as a touch attack. I'm just touching him and leaving a mark.
Yeah, no, we're more like reacting to the
It's-
word charge.
There's a densely packed crowd.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
get what I'm saying. I'm running
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
So I'm telling Casey the second I can do this, if I can, then I will do this.
They're gonna have a couple more rounds before you can manage that.
Who's your master?
It's fine.
Dragon Master will be displeased. Must tell him.
Is it Dragon Master?
Dragon Master will be displeased.
Well, that sucks for your Dragon Master.
Well,
Dovin's gonna, like, fireman's carry him over his shoulder and head back.
I'm gonna tie a little, like, take a piece of the rope, tie it around the ankle of the goblin, and like just give it like as a leash for Dover to hold on to, like in case he runs away. You have
He's
something.
on
to tug.
my shoulder.
Yeah, but he's squirmy. You know, goblins. They go, "Wah!" And then he's like out of your grip. This way you have something to go, no, stay. Like an insurance thing. Don't think too much about it. Just grab the end of it. You'll thank me. We should
Because
get
Dovin also
somewhere,
needs
though.
to talk to Edric, because Dovin does think that if Edric is missing, that was burned, Edgrin is charmed, then he needs to know if Edric Jr. has been acting strange lately.
Yeah. And we have a great mage hunter with us that is good at spelling shit.
So, Velen, as you head towards them, you watch as
of course, if they
Dovin
come
is
out.
carrying him back.
As he's walking by, Dovin looks at the three who like collided heads, like you three okay?
I'm assuming they're scurrying off to the side.
Yeah, they're just kind of trying to get out of the way and not be noticed.
Yeah. Because that was embarrassing for everyone involved.
But as I come up, I'm gonna go. What's going on with him? And I see the eyes. I want
He's
to roll
charmed.
a check on this, Casey, just to see if it's a charm. If it is evil magical abilities, I do have a better advantage.
It is not evil. It's some kind of a charm or dominate of some kind, but you can't really get it much more than that.
Okay.
Could we try to find a place to actually conduct this talk and not in the middle of the street with all these chaos around?
I don't think we're going to be able to get Edric anywhere away from his shop at the moment.
I haven't even tried.
So, Dovin, let him go.
Oh.
Have you dispelled the effect?
I'm looking at you. I got something better. I'm gonna put this mark up on him in case
Mm-hmm.
there's no resistance to it unless you can actually just you get what I'm saying. And he can't go away from a touch attack at this point, so we're gonna assume it's successful.
Velen. He was watching the shop. He was going to go tell somebody that we arrived.
And we want to know who that somebody is, right?
Yeah, so why should we set him down?
Let him go. You see
Okay.
this mark? I will track him.
Here's the problem with doing that. Whoever is charming him is a dragon.
And your problem is this is obscure witch magic rituals. It's barely anybody that knows it.
All right, so we're just gonna use it to track him, follow him.
If it's a... There are literally a handful of dragons. Most of them pretty dumb in this world. Only one I can think of who would be telling him what to do.
All right, so what's your plan, Dovin?
My plan is we take him, we go and talk to Edric. Because all of this is making something click in my head that I am not happy with. Right now, I would like to dispel this on him so we can actually talk to him.
But if it's magic, he doesn't know. We're just gonna dispel it, and then he's gonna go, well, I'm just a shopkeeper, and I'm a goblin, and I don't know shit.
Casey, did you change that then? Out of game, I'm asking this because normally in 5e they made it where if you are charmed or dominated, you know you've been charmed or dominated.
Unless something else has been done in addition to the charm or dominate, that would be the case.
Yeah, so I have... And Dovin has no reason to assume anything otherwise.
Okay.
Yeah, unless you're looking at someone who's powerful enough to have cast like a contingency memory wipe.
Yeah.
At which point you're dealing with someone who is incredibly powerful.
Which again could very well be Niv Mizzet, but
Well, we just need to dispel the
Do
contingency
you
first.
really think that Niv Mizzet would cast contingency spells?
yes.
We just need to dispel the
But-
contingency first.
If he's doing that, then we're totally fucked because we have no way to get information from anybody.
Okay. So, Dovin,
I don't know why it's made me think of it, but Kim and Madman will get this. Do you remember the contingency spell list?
Yeah, fucking Shanshara, who just had a fucking armada of wizards just casting contingency after contingency.
I had a big villain once that had 38 contingency spells for various things.
Yeah, it
active
sounds like
at all
something
times.
Nicobolus would... Not Nicobolus. Well, no, Nicobolus and Niv Mizzet would both do.
Yeah.
so
Such a bullshit dude.
Dovin, there's two ways. Either I can dispel him. I promise you I can remove this magic. But if I do, I cannot guarantee that he knows what you want him to know. So we might lose our only lead to take us back to his lair.
Can we do like a
He
combination?
said dragon.
Yeah, but can we do like a...
Only,
Dovin.
like this is Dovin saying. He
Yeah.
said dragon.
Yeah.
Only dragon in the world that's smart enough to do something like this is Niv Mizzet.
You suddenly notice Malgar standing right next to you guys, and I think we should let him go and track him down.
Is that true, Casey? I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll like a only smart dragon smart enough. Blah blah blah.
Okay.
So I know, but I don't know if my character knows. I doubt it, but I want to check.
Yeah,
I'm just
Roll,
gonna roll
roll
history.
Arcana or history. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with the
Nat
with
20.
the yeah. I
Um,
agree. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
What Velen knows is that While he might not be the only dragon smart enough to do that, the only other dragons who might be smart enough to do it are dragons that are subservient to him.
But that doesn't mean that he's the only one.
No,
Well,
there might be one or two others,
Yeah.
but
So,
they are subservient to him.
but anybody can stage a coup.
True. So that's
So-
the information you get with a natural 20.
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn
There,
around.
there
I'm
are
gonna-
maybe 3 options in total.
I'm going to turn around and say, there is not only one, there's 3. And 2 of them, although subservient to Nimicid, can still arrange for a coup. Nimicid can be blindly unaware of what's going on.
Guys, I don't think one excludes the other thing. We can let him go and track him to the place, and then when he has reached his destination, either A, we figure out who it is, or B, we capture him again and dispel it, and ask him what the fuck is happening.
To which I point out another problem.
Yes.
Which is,
Let's say the person decides they don't want witnesses,
That's why
and they torch him.
Well, we'd go with him.
I'm not up for fighting a dragon at the moment.
Well, I mean,
I am.
yeah.
That's great for you. I have burned through a lot of my resources in the last 24 hours.
Still.
So,
Do we know
what
if
you meant
this?
at the moment, as in today? Oh no, but we can take him tomorrow. That's fine.
not
Also,
Yeah.
guys, just in case none of you noticed, but
Yeah.
the stone wall on the building over there, the burning wings had been etched into the stone wall. It was definitely a magic sort of fire.
Oh, I didn't
And,
think about
and as you're all looking up to look over there, you are seeing Azoria's guards starting to question people, and a lot of them pointing in your direction.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we need to go now.
no, Dovin's just bringing the goblin to the Azorius, because if Bella's not going to dispel this, he's going to ask the Azorius to do it, because this is witness.
All right.
Fine.
We can't be charged for kidnapping. We have the paperwork that stops that.
Tobin, I'm gonna turn on. Are you sure?
Yes,
You're gonna regret this. But fine.
I am incapable of regretting anything other than joining you.
All right.
Oh.
Well, I still
That
think
hurts.
this is. I still think that we are missing out on a lead here.
I say we still have our lead, because when you charm or dominate
I need
somebody,
to roll an ability check, Casey.
Right. Well, I mean, that's nothing is guaranteed though. He might not even know who cast the spell on him.
he'd still know he would be dominated, so he would still know where he's got to go. Like, he would still know the effect of the spell. That doesn't get wiped from your memory unless it's contingencyed away.
All right.
It's a spell casting ability, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So I was just reading. So 7th
Okay.
or lower.
And you watch as the fire leaves his eyes completely now.
I'm
Alright.
gonna dispel my mark as well, by the way.
And he's just kind of almost hanging limp at this point.
You're gonna regret this, Tobin.
All right.
But not from me. But we're gonna wish we had him.
Right. I guess we'll see.
Dovin brings Edgrin over, puts him down, and looks at the Azorius, goes, "Gentlemen, you may want to talk to him. We
want
also kind of want
him.
to talk to himself. So,
We have on quite good authority that we have need to talk to you and your friends about
paperwork."
And you do go through the entire them reading the paperwork from start to finish and questioning.
While they're reading
this.
that, I go over to Edric and go, "Edric, I have a question for you. Has your son been acting weird lately? In any way?
He's been acting weird for the last couple years.
More out
Ever
more
since his
weird than
Ever
normal?"
since his mother died, he's been rebellious, stubborn, staying out all hours.
What's this model?
We don't know that.
Edric, I mean, more weird than normal.
I hardly see him anymore, except when he shows up for work, when he bothers to show up for work. He's
When did
out
that-
at all hours with friends that I don't even know who they are.
When did that start?
6 months? A year? It's been getting worse.
Has it been getting worse the last couple of weeks?
It's been really bad for the last month.
Good to know.
Not really.
No, not really, but I meant good to know because that gives us a lead, not good to know for you.
Can you find my boy?
I promised you we would.
We'll bring him back.
I mean, he's a little shit, but he's all I've got, really. So
See, that's
Totally
the spirit.
understandable.
Keep calling him a little shit. He will grow up one day and prove that he's a big shit.
Dovin looks back at the shop
Does-
and go,
oh,
he's useless. He's useless when talking to people, so Dovin looks back at the shop and goes, please tell me you had insurance.
Gave him a knock.
I think I might take that money I got and
Okay.
I might start a new business somewhere else.
Yeah. I would say if anybody comes to you saying they work for us, no matter what, contact me. No matter what they say, contact me.
I'm gonna be honest. If we find my boy, I don't think I'm gonna be I don't think I'm gonna tell you guys where I'm going.
Oh no, I have no desire to know where you're going. My desire is to make sure that somebody doesn't continue to harass you trying to say they're working for us.
Right. Yeah. He just kind of looks back at the shop and shakes his head.
Dovin's
Asorius dumb now? I'm just checking.
Dovin's gonna pat him on the shoulder.
Yeah, by this time the Azorius have finished reading through your documents. And although they don't look necessarily happy to be dealing with you, I mean, bearing in mind that these documents basically say these guys have committed a lot of crimes, but we're going to overlook that for now. It doesn't exactly put you on great footing with the Azorius.
No, but it does keep them from arresting us at the moment.
Yes.
Which is the important part.
Yeah. I'm just setting the scene for where your negotiations with them begin. They're looking at you like, these guys are scum, but I can't do anything about it.
Yep, they can think. Look, I'm a Golgari. They already think I'm scum. They literally tried to outlaw my entire gang years back. So,
yeah.
So
yeah.
Dovin's like going to take the paperwork and go, "Thank you." He's gonna walk over to Edgren and like shake him. Edgren, wake up.
Oh God.
You have had an interesting day, sir.
Yeah.
You want to tell me what happened?
Is no an option?
Not really.
I didn't think it would be. Why is it never an option?
Because usually saying no causes more problems than saying yes would.
I don't suppose I could get one of those letters that says that you're not gonna lock me up forever when I do say something, is there?
I cannot help you with that, but right now there's a child missing and that man's shop was on fire.
Yeah.
You might stand a better chance of, not getting locked up for all existence if you help the Azorius and in turn help us.
Right. What do you want from me?
Well, let's start with the simplest one. Who set the place on fire?
The kid?
Dovin looks over at the Azorius. I'm like, he goes to ask if they could put a zone of truth down, and he's like, you know what? Never mind. Of course I roll a fucking 4 there.
Yeah.
Okay. Was anybody with the kid when this happened?
I'm also rolling insight.
No.
Perhaps I'm not.
There we go.
I don't really like these answers. Azorius, are you okay if we set up sorry, Dovin, are you okay if I set up a truth zone?
I mean, sure. It doesn't mean you'll get answers you like.
No, but at least we get the correct answers.
Cedric is keeping an eye for around, trying to find if there's someone, a face that he recognized from earlier, or basically because doppelgangers, from what we know, they can only have 2 faces. So he's hoping that if there's a doppelganger, that they in that case would have used a face that we've already seen at some point. And of course, if there's someone who's like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you," but mostly for the faces.
Okay, Zedric, as you're looking around, you start to spring into action 2 or 3 times. Because you keep looking around and going, shit, it's Narcissus Vin. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Because, to be fair, a lot of Velkadin look very much alike, and you're on edge at this point.
Yeah.
It's
So
not even...
you falsely point at someone and shout Vin a couple times.
Dovin
No, wait. Ben!
Dovin,
No, sorry.
Dovin turns to Cedric and goes, "Nyah."
My eyes on all of you. All of you.
Cedric,
I have a stick.
shut up.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to them. They
Shut
know who they are.
up.
And Zedric, I will say, after this has happened 3 or 4 times, and Dovin has really kind of just told you off for falsely pointing at people and saying Vin, you lock eyes with a Vulcan that's looking straight at you from about 50 feet away in the crowd, who smiles and winks and then vanishes.
For real this time.
That's great.
No, real shit.
That's wonderful.
Burning mattresses is the keyword. I'm gonna go look for him.
You say the keyword out in public so if there's any doppelgangers, they fucking know it. Anyway, after Velen does the zone of truth, Dovin's going to ask him again, who set the fire? Was he alone?
He gives you the same answers.
Dovin looks at Velen and goes, there you go. See, told you weren't going to get answers you liked.
Well, at least he's speaking the truth.
Where were you going? Better response. Did you see the person who charmed you?
Which question do you want me to answer?
So let's start with the charm and then start with the where you were going. And then go to where you were going.
Right. It was the kid.
It was the kid.
That's what I said, yes.
That's what I was afraid of. Do you know where were you going? Like where you were supposed to go to report to this Dragon Master?
An old basilica in the And he starts to describe a set of directions to a place that's probably a 20-minute walk from here.
Yeah, Dovin looks, as he's describing this, Dovin looks over at the Azorius and goes, "Do you know where he's talking about?"
They kind of look at each other and
Look, you can hate
mumble
me as
back and
much
forth.
as you want.
And
We're
then
on
one
the
of them
same
looks
side.
at you and says, there used to be an Orzhov Basilica in that area, but it's been abandoned for a decade."
Has it been reclaimed, or... Note, I'm using the Golgari definition of reclaimed, where they just cause massive plant growth to go over it.
I don't believe so. I'll be honest. I haven't thought about it in years. I grew up near that area, and it was an Orzhov church, but it shut down, and I've got to admit I haven't been back there for a while.
What were you, turns back to Edgar, and what were you told to do? Like, what was it that made you go and tell them? And what was with those goblins trying to help you?
Goblins are my assistants. I was supposed to wait and see if you arrived, and then I was supposed to go to the basilica.
Okay. Do you know who the
Yeah.
Dragon Master is?
He kind of looks up at the wall where the wings are still visible, even though the fire is out.
Fantastic.
And he says, "I am just wings of fire and darkness, and I don't and a voice."
Did it sound like Div Mizzet?
I've never heard Niv Mizzet speak.
That's right. I'm sorry. Hang on. I would like to retcon that question because I forgot Niv Mizzet was not the one who announced the implicit maze. He had Rawl do that.
Yes.
That was on me. I forgot.
He almost never speaks in public.
Yeah.
To be honest, whenever you went to that meeting recently, is the first time any of you had heard him speak.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, we are bestest of friends. We are hanging out all the time, playing games, hide and seek, all that jazz. During the interrogation, Cedric would actually tell Malgar, right? No shit, though. I'm very sure I saw them. Like I'm really sure of it. Like in the crowd. Like he's gone now, but like he was there. I saw him with my own two eyes.
I'm inclined to believe you.
Oh shit, yeah. Right. I'm just saying that wherever we go next is probably a trap. But if they don't know that we know it's a trap, then it's actually.
Dovin calls over his shoulder. Don't start that if they don't know we know that they know that. No, don't start that shit.
Shh, don't worry about it. Talk to
I'm going to look around the crowd a bit myself.
Okay. You spend a few minutes looking around, and you don't really see anything out of the ordinary. If he was there, then he's definitely not there now.
Well,
I can't see him.
as far as I'm seeing, Edgren, you were only a witness to all of this. I mean, you witnessed the fire. You didn't actively help set it. You didn't actively help the person who set it escape. They did that on their own. You're just a witness.
Yeah. And I'm sorry to interrupt here, but I think we should let Edwin go with these guys, the Azorius.
Yep.
And we should probably get moving to that basilica
Yeah, we need to
quite
get moving.
fast. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. So hippity hoppity, Doven, let's go poppity. I don't know.
Dovin immediately turns to Zedric and goes,
I don't
looks
know.
at his leg, goes, where the hell am I hopping to?
Well, you're hippity hoppity. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's go. I'm gonna
Yeah.
skip.
It's the best we can do.
Okay. Are you heading that way?
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You make your way towards the basilica.
I'm going to keep an eye out for any similar construction to the Rakdos Bridge and Dead Bridge as we go. So, perception.
I'm keeping an eye out as we go, just in case there is someone watching us. And yeah, by the way, because I've sort of never asked about this, I just took it for granted, but I have Natural Explorer as a ranger, and it says on the skill that it's only like Arctic coast, desert, forest, grassland, mountain, or swamp, but
You live in a world city, so cities could certainly count as your
Yeah.
terrain.
I figured that makes sense.
There was an urban ranger variant somewhere I've seen.
It was one of the unearthed arcanas, but that was a
Yes.
bit different.
Yeah.
But yes,
Oh,
I would
shit,
allow
that's a-
urban to be a favored terrain.
So, yeah, I'm going to move a bit ahead of the rest of the group, just
Mhm.
moving stealthily.
Dovin's gonna, as we're walking, Dovin's watching for that stuff. He doesn't look at Zedric, but he says, Zedric, how long do we have until that machine is built?
we
30
have
again?
we have 2 weeks. It's like considering the device itself and the the grandiose task of actually building it. I think
Great.
3
Next
weeks
important
is a
question.
good.
Like
Okay.
he doesn't even let Cedric finish his sentence. He's just like, great. Next important question. How much of that is Niv helping with?
Oh, no, right now it's just like my research team that's working on it, but I did hire some extra help, I guess.
How much do you trust that extra help?
I mean, I
They were
just
they
went
were
like,
hired from the Is It pool.
yeah, so like I just went into like the
Don't-
assistant pool, and then I just
So-
pointed like, oh, you, and you, and then they came with me. Like it wasn't like a vetting process. I just picked a few guys, and they came with me.
They're all Is It in good standing.
This means they'd be more inclined to do things for Niv if he asked.
Oh,
Though
most
at this
definitely.
point-
That's a great
I
way
mean,
to get promoted.
that's all is it though.
Yeah.
So yeah.
True.
Yeah, I don't think we want
So-
to have the Isits that don't want to do what Nibmissa tells them to do.
Casey, do I notice any similar architecture to the bridges?
You notice a couple things at once, actually. First off, as you're approaching the area where the basilica should be, you do notice a stone fence, basically, surrounding a massive cemetery that looks to be the same type of construction. And then adjoining that, where you were told the basilica should be, there appears to be another wall of the same construction surrounding an empty lot.
Dovin looks and goes, okay, either it's being magically concealed, or
right. So
As you are walking towards the empty lot,
As we are walking
actually-
towards the empty lot, I am letting out Cordy and Sep,
what's
okay.
that?
my zombies.
Okay.
What was the name
As
of
you
it?
approach,
Accordion sap?
Sep, Cordyceps.
Oh.
Oh. I thought
Corty
you said
and Sep.
I thought you said accordion for some reason. I was like, what?
Yeah, I also kind of heard that, and I got very confused. Like I took a level in Bard.
I mean, I would
as
need
you
to take a level in Bard if I
yeah.
wanted to use Pipe of the Sewers.
Yeah. As you approach, as you get close to the large metal gate in the stone wall, you watch as this gate that looks like it's been rusted closed for years, as you approach, swings open of its own accord.
Yep, that's not ominous at all.
Should I throw a rock at it? With rock, I mean mission tank.
Just throw a nuke at it.
I could. I mean,
Yeah.
thing. Yes.
And before
don't
you
even-
progress any further from there, I'm going to nip to the loo real quick.
You don't even need to say the word. You just need to do the thing with your eyebrows, and I'll take that as a yes to it. I think you just did. Did you do the? Oh
Please
yes.
stop.
Blink if you want me to do it.
Yes, they were in chainmail. That's right. I really need Casey to drop a couple of zombies into my journal, because I'm not using standard zombies. I'm modifying them. So like, standard zombies don't wear armor; they're wearing chainmail.
So
That's cool. Yeah,
So they have an
takedown
8
zombies are pretty good, especially if they what was it DC 15 and they just don't die.
DC 5 plus the damage taken.
Oh, okay.
So every time you ask Dovin like what's in your head, it's like zombie, zombie.
It's in your head, in your head. Zombie, zombie.
Now that fucking song is going to be stuck in my head. I hate it.
You're welcome.
In your head. It's in your head. Zombie. Zombie.
Chris is like, I am never joining that superhero thing with these guys.
Nope, I'm just gonna drown you out with much better music.
Yeah. Casey's
good
coming
song.
back and we're all going like zombie.
I'm just gonna drown you out with I'm just gonna drown you out with one of my favorite bands, Lordy.
Alright.
Lordy.
Oh, hard
Lord.
rock.
That's literally
Right.
what I'm going for.
I mean, of course, Kim knows it by heart. I think it's their national anthem.
Hell.
I mean, I still can't believe they actually won.
I
Like-
don't ask me.
That really shows how much people like don't really give a shit, but did it for the lols.
Yeah, but come on.
It was a good song.
No,
Just
That's the whole thing with Eurovision. As long as it's a good spectacle, then people will like vote
Yeah.
for it. So
yeah.
All
Oh,
I'm
what-
saying is fairy tale
Yeah.
because it's 10 years ago.
yeah.
But there was wannabe lordies, edge lords this Eurovision.
Yeah.
Do you guys see that?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
weird.
Oh, so horrible. So horrible. Like we are goth, hard rock, BDSM inspired, social commentary band. Like
Yeah.
it's even something like that, and the description was like, okay, this is gonna be very bad. Let's see how bad. And then you see the train wreck. Like, oh, it was even worse than I expected.
The thing is,
I'm
though,
docking you all a full level just because you're actually talking about Eurovision as if it's actually a thing that's worth doing anything with.
but in all fairness to
I wasn't
No,
talking about it.
no.
I'm
to
just
Lordi,
There is no fairness to
in
be
all
with
fairness to
Eurovision.
Lordi,
No,
they
no,
managed to
no,
win because they have
no.
great voices and a good setup.
no.
Yeah.
I want to state
No.
I have no clue what the fuck Eurovision is.
So Casey, you're very much into
Eurovision.
Disney, but not Eurovision. I sort of thought that's on
Chris,
the same wavelength.
Chris, just to make you understand, Eurovision is an annual joke where a bunch of European countries send the worst bands they can possibly think of to one place so that they can then vote on which country can give the other countries the most hand jobs or something.
It's a way to
While
keep the peace
having
in
people
Europe.
Yeah. Everyone wonders. 150
Yeah.
years of what's
Instead
How
of
I
having
would react
Germany
to this.
going invading Poland and stuff like that, they're just sending
you
bad
say-
songs instead.
Okay, I want to say you say worst bands, but I actually really like Lordi. So
No, but
that was 10
Lordi,
years ago.
Lordi isn't a bad band. They're amazing if you think about it. Because from
anything that has ever been touched by Eurovision can never be good.
good, I do not agree.
Well, then that's why I'm talking to you a level.
Yeah.
Okay, make it 2 levels.
Kim got kicked from the Roll20 group.
I've done it for less.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think I've been walking that line for years.
Yeah.
There have been sessions where a player just mysteriously left the channel and never returned.
All right. So what's happening?
The gates to the empty field opened.
Right.
What are you doing?
Dovin goes over, taps Sep on the shoulder, and points to the gate. Sep's just like, and shuffles through the gate to see what happens.
Okay. He walks through the gate. You see him standing in the field.
Well, it's either triggered by living energy or it's safe to go through at this point.
Or someone's just watching and seeing it's a zombie and shouldn't.
I'm gonna hold out a hand. Let me go first.
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I do want to point out again that Sep doesn't actually look like a zombie. He just moves like one because, again,
He's a zombie.
chainmail.
Yeah.
Chainmail.
So I'm gonna walk through, Casey.
You walk through. Give me a wisdom save.
Yeah, this is not gonna end well. I got +4 of this because of my thingy, but I can't add it for some reason. Oh, that's a check. Sorry.
Well, 12.
Yeah.
You can still do the math.
Yeah.
15 and
So it's
then
so it's
19.
Yeah. So 15, 19 minus 1, 18.
Okay.
Isn't it already included a -1 in the?
No,
He was just recalculating all of it.
Yeah.
So you walk through the gate, and you feel a very queasy sensation wash over you. And you kind of take a half-step stumble and kind of look down for a moment. And as you look up, you're staring at a 4-story tall monolith of a basilica.
Keep in mind
that
that.
all of the glass, like the stained glass work on it, it looks like it's glowing with fire from the inside.
So as I come through, I'm gonna go like. That was naughty.
Are you alive?
I mean, his head didn't explode, so
Right, that's
So,
true.
Are they seeing me?
Yes.
So, come on over. 'Cause-
Are you being mind controlled right now? Tell us if you are. Well, fuck you too.
Dovin's just gonna hobble in.
Fucking rude.
Wisdom
That's
save.
just so uncalled for. I was genuinely asking, like, all right.
I was doing this
I'm
towards my
assuming-
ring.
Yeah,
I'm
I
assuming
know.
this doesn't count as a charm effect.
No.
It's
22.
Very much the same thing. A moment's disorientation, and then you kind of shake it off and look up, and you see the basilica.
We found the place.
You do notice that
I
this
signal Cordy
entire
inside.
building appears to have the same kind of construction as the bridges. This is an old basilica.
Malgar is somewhere nearby, also moving into the.
I signal for
Vidric,
Cordy to come in.
Yeah.
you step through.
Uh-huh.
You feel queasiness
Oh, I ate something.
and fall to your knees and start puking on the path.
I'm not on the boots.
It's like one of those scenes in a bad YouTube video where they've got the hose pump in their sleeve.
I thought you were built of stronger stuff, Cedric.
Oh, I'm really not.
Don't him and go, the fuck gave you that idea?
Well, he's a brainiac, and I've seen him survive some amazing things. He almost died not long ago.
I died.
I mean,
Malgar, you step through the gate and you have the same kind of momentary queasiness, and then you're fine.
How long am I throwing up?
I'm going to make.
Just a couple rounds.
I was gonna say I'm gonna make a medicine check to see if I can, stop his vomiting.
Right back.
We'll say 2 rounds, and then you're up.
Yeah, then I'm not even gonna bother rolling.
Oh shit, that was the worst. I hate this place.
Dovin digs through his one of his pouches and goes, "Here, it'll settle your stomach.
What's this?
Don't ever ask."
Alright.
It tastes like a mix of slug slime and old shoes.
why'd you give him that? The boy doesn't have any stomach at all.
Because it's what dead parents give to their kids to stop them from throwing.
Gonna drink some water instead. That was the
You
worst.
really need to learn.
I'm a human. I don't eat slugs. I don't know why you would do this to me.
So, I hear that.
You do notice that you don't feel like you have to throw up anymore after eating it, though.
No,
Like,
that-
you throw up
Mentally, you
last
feel like
time
you should throw up just because of, yeah.
oh,
But physically, you don't feel the need to.
So, this tower, I'm gonna be pointing like. We're going to kill the dragon. The dragon.
Dovin. So the windows all look like there's fire coming from inside. Are any of them broken?
No.
I'm gonna pick up a rock.
How tall was the basilica?
About 3 stories.
All right.
And then I'm just
I'm
gonna crack out the laughter.
going to start climbing up the. Yeah, just the front of it.
Okay, give me a wisdom save.
Every other normal being goes through the door. He climbs the tower.
Yeah, I'm literally gonna attempt to stealth over and crack open the door to see inside.
Oh.
Ooh.
Do we have
Malgar?
any inspiration or anything I can use?
You're not
Malgar?
within 10 feet.
You slink over to the side of the building, and you start to put your hands on the stonework to start to climb. And your vision blurs for a moment as you kind of start to feel your hands sink into the stonework, almost like slime or gel of some kind. And you watch the stone kind of as it flows along your hands.
I'm like, ah!
You're in the
And
matrix now.
you go to pull back, and you're looking, and your hands are both completely covered in this, what looks like stone-colored gel, and you have no feeling from the elbows down.
You have noodle arms.
Oh no, they're like frozen. They're not noodle. They're
Oh, I got nothing.
but
So-
it's like they're like paralyzed in the grip position with no feeling.
That's really not a position you want to have your hand stuck in, though.
I promise I did not do this honka on a Medusa. I promise. I didn't do it. It's just
I'm going to sneak over to the door and crack it open to see.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
What's
going
going on
over
inside?
to the group and can anyone help me with this?
sure. I
I'm,
five. I ten.
I'm trying to smash my arms together to
What-
sort of
what-
make it
Is
flake
there,
off or
is there
something.
anything with his arms though? For us, he's just holding his arms in a.
No. You can see that his arms are covered in what looks like a stone-colored slime.
Ah. So I'm gonna pick up my hammer.
Mm-hmm.
I move away from Dovin.
Not Dovin, I'm not doing it.
No, I mean Veldon.
So I'll pick up hammer. I mean, we can knock it out.
I mean, we have some. I have some
I don't-
liquids which we can try to burn this off.
I'm gonna say, just try burn it off. You mother-
Oh, sorry. Wash it off. Wash it off. I meant wash it off. Of course, there's no burning involved if I use the correct liquid and not the one that I was thinking of.
So can I actually manipulate items in any way like this?
Your hands are numb. They
Right.
won't move.
So
They're like
I'll-
paralyzed.
Malgar, you remember tripping me down a certain door, yeah?
It wasn't a door, it was a flight of stairs.
A flight
Mhm.
of stairs.
Yep. Because
Actually,
you
it
were
was-
being an asshole.
It was multiple flights of stairs.
I wasn't being an asshole. I was
You were-
being.
You were
bit.
being a
There's a
stubborn
difference.
idiot who was standing in the way of progress.
Dovin's just listening to all this as he goes over to the door, just like,
So, I think a couple of hours downtime with your hands would do you good before I dispel this magic, yeah?
I mean, I'm all good for shenanigans, but considering that building is basically on fire and we're going in there, I would like someone who's actually can defend me. I mean, help us.
Well, if you want me to leave and find help elsewhere, I'm going to do that. I start leaving.
Oh, cry. Come here, big baby.
Now you're the one crying.
Does he say that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Oh, why?
I'm gonna give him an uppercut and then I'm gonna dispel magic. I don't know where my attack is, but yeah. Is it a strength roll pure, isn't it? I'm not
yeah.
really
it's-
proficient.
Yeah, it's-
No, you are. They changed it. You're proficient with anyone's proficient with an unarmed attack now.
Okay. So 26.
yeah. That's
Why did
it.
you roll a saving throw?
Oh yeah, it's rolled. It's
Well, it's still
18.
the same thing. So
I'm gonna do unarmed damage.
18
It's just,
is my armor class, so you hit.
I'm gonna leave a bruise. I don't care about the damage. It's unarmed. Don't really care. And then I'm gonna dispel magic.
Fine.
You had that coming.
It's how much damage is an unarmed strike again?
It's 1d4 plus strength.
Oh.
So
They,
it's,
they changed it. Like
so it's
they,
still actually hurt as hell.
Oh yeah, he's strong.
Yeah, I'm not exactly
Ten.
weak.
I'm heading over to the door from behind me. I just hear, "Sure, you can."
Alright.
You
So
know,
then,
now we're even. And then I'm dispelling magic.
Fair enough.
I think that was as much damage as he took when he fell down the stairs. So I think you are literally
Yeah,
even.
no,
Yeah,
yeah,
could
there we go. Good job, guys. Good job.
what I'm going to do, Dovin,
Yes.
because you are peeking in through the door, I'm going to drop your token onto the inside of the door.
Okay.
I'm going to count to 5, and then I'm going to move your token back. And what you
Okay.
see in that time is what you see peeking through the door.
Let me zoom out then.
Print screen, print screen.
Well, all right.
And hopefully
Are you
Roll20
ready?
cooperates to let me actually see it. Yep.
Right? You should see it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Tobin just turns around back to everyone else. Nope.
Alright, that means we are at the correct place.
Does my dispel magic work for his hands, by the way?
Yes, it does. Yes.
I couldn't tell if those are fire elementals or weirds, so I'm gonna say fire elementals.
Are there fire elements in there?
A shit ton of fire elementals.
Shit.
Cyclopses.
Shit.
To the north, there was something in the corner. I couldn't quite make it out in time,
Shit.
but it was probably bigger than the Cyclopses, I think.
Shit.
Yeah.
Alright, so how about this? I'm gonna go get a hose connected to my tank, and then we go. Ah!
I will say one more thing that you would certainly have been able to make out,
Yeah.
but you might not have gathered from the map. The large circular item marked on the map
Yeah.
towards the east.
Yeah.
That you actually would recognize as a 2-story tall machine. Some
That
kind
was
of an is-it built machine.
Are you talking about the one that was like up here?
I can't see where you're
I'm
pinging.
Pinging on the landing screen. It was like up at the northwest.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Okay.
No. I'll screenshot just the portion I'm talking about that you could
Okay.
see.
Yep, that's fine. Tobin's like, nope.
Right. So what kind
thank
of
you.
points of entries is it here? Like, can one of us drop in from the ceiling? I'm thinking of you, Malgar. And one of us kicks in the front door. I'm thinking you, villain. And then one of us hides in the background. I'm thinking of me. And then
Okay.
Doven.
That circular item marked on the map is a massive machine apparatus of some.
I'm going to ask you this because I wasn't sure because I saw it real quick, but he's just in there too. So now I'm gonna ask just to be safe. Was that Ven? Not Ven. Kriktral?
It looked like it very likely could have been, yes.
Yeah.
To the kitchen in a second.
Dovin's like, I'm spent on resources. If we're gonna try something with this place, we need to be at our best.
And
I
they looked
agree.
like they were in the process of doing something now.
Yeah.
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 So
Did
So-
they see you?
no, not that I noticed.
Right. I can still pack a punch, and I'm gonna give you this, Doven. I'm gonna give him a mission vial. Right. This is fucking potent shit. So I mean, don't do something stupid and strap it to a dumpster and then expect it to like be normal. But
The fact that you have it is stupid enough.
yeah, but now you also have one, and I'm thinking you can. I think with your crazy magic, you can do some weird fucking insects with it.
Do
You
you
say
have?
you can do incest with the vial?
Yeah, you do some incest with it.
So Dovin, are you saying you have no spells left today, or?
I have out of game. I have 4 out of 4,
All right.
10,
Still,
12
we need.
slots. I am
Yeah.
down to a third of my slots. If I take a short rest, I will get back 1 first level slot.
Oh.
Casey, I'm gonna
Mhm.
refill 3 of my vial, 3 new vials from my mission tank.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm up at 9 again. And when Kim gets back, I'm also gonna give him one.
Yeah, that's also true. Per, when we had started last session, we got swarmed by Thopters.
Yeah.
That's where most of my resources went, was that
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Alright.
amazing what happens when a mobile Thopter factory decides to just start producing Thopters to attack you.
hmm
And you don't have anyone that really specializes in ranged attacks in the group.
Oh yeah, there
At the
was one.
time. Yeah.
Yes, that wasn't there.
Sorry, I had to go hang
Yeah,
out
no, it's
with
fine.
lots of 14-year-olds.
You had to be an uncle.
That
It's all
just
good.
that just sounds creepy.
You could have just said you had
Yeah.
to be an uncle.
I had to be a creepy uncle.
I had to go hang out with a bunch of 14-year-olds. Yeah.
And Per, I'm also giving Malgar a mission vial.
Okay. What exactly does it do?
Well, exactly, I can't tell you.
Because he doesn't fucking know.
All right,
You can do various things.
it does a lot. It has a lot of applications. So it's like saying, what can you do with electricity? I don't know. You can do a shit ton with it.
Okay, what does it mechanically do?
Okay, mechanically, it's MacGuffin.
Well, fair enough.
Were you expecting any other answer?
Yeah, I'm fair enough. That's fine.
The game rules are does shit.
Yeah.
Consult DM.
Yeah, exactly. Misium is rule of cool.
I have.
If you want to drink it, we can see how it goes.
I mean, I literally have a way that I have advantage on all attacks, and all attacks have disadvantage against me. So,
That's very cool.
hey.
Yeah.
The problem is you guys can't be in there, or you have disadvantage on all of your attacks.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with you.
So,
tank,
so what you're
being
saying
an
is you want to
off-tank.
go fight the final battle on your own.
No, fuck that noise.
You can be an off tank though.
That's what I heard from
Like
that
Velen
statement.
is main tanks, and you can try to have an area that kind of blocks off.
The statement I heard was that he wants to go in there, but none of you can go
No.
with him. That was exactly what I heard.
Yeah,
Isn't
because-
that all of you heard?
No, but seriously, I think that would be a good strategy. I don't know the layout of that place, but if Velen takes like the big dudes in melee, you can take like an area which they don't want to pass through, and then we can kind of bottleneck them that way.
Well, Cedric, you have some electricity,
Yes, I
Right.
do. Yes, I do.
and that is very what should we say?
Conductive,
Yeah,
complicated.
yeah. I have
tedious.
this decanter of water that could be useful.
Oh, I like the way you think. Yes, and we put Misium in it.
So maybe if I'm able to sneak up towards where they are, splash a whole bunch of water with I can put some Misium in the decanter before splashing.
I would say rather drop it so it mixes with the water on the floor, and then I can shoot it with electricity, and we'll see what the fuck happens.
Fair enough. That works.
I
for
like
me.
that. I like that. Yes, 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 yes.
Do you have any idea what might happen if you were to mix it with a potion?
Weird shit.
Okay.
Like that depends on the potion. Like if we're thinking like lubrication, and I'm thinking it's gonna be like super level.
Does it? Yeah. So it
I
works
don't
sort
know.
of like some sort of enhancement, or
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes it has the complete and utter opposite effect.
I mean, I would say I wouldn't if like okay, I would, but I'm saying you might not want to experiment with it right now. But you could maybe have like a drop in your enhancement potion and see if you get stronger for like longer time. But
You know what?
should consult a doctor if it lasts for longer than 4 hours.
You know what? I'm going to pull out a potion of haste, I'll take the cork off and put one drop of Misium in it, and I'll shake it a bit.
So the
You
second
should shake it.
the second,
Oh.
the second you said I'm gonna pull out, I was like,
Phrasing.
You watch as the potion of haste is kind of a almost a golden kind of amber liquid color. You watch as you drop the Misium into it that it actually starts to almost emit a bit of light
Well,
as the two react.
Yeah, I mean that's interesting. But I think you should maybe do the water and museum plan and then drink it, just in case you go nuclear.
Yeah. I'm.
Like, and if you were to pop, as I said, might I record that and supply, have it in my research paper? Sorry if we're getting off track.
Yeah. You can interview me afterwards about the experience if you want to.
Oh yeah, especially about the bedroom applications. Right.
All right.
So we have a plan. Well, I mean, two of us have a plan. What you two gonna do?
I mean, I'm going to do what I do best. I'm going to drop
Run and
the
hide.
insects. That is not what I do best. That's what Malgar does best.
No, he hides and runs.
I don't
Um,
run. I sneak away.
He
I
hides
have-
and departs.
I have the insect swarm, and then I can use symbiotic entity. So that will help. And I have fungal infestation. So on top of my,
know what we're doing now.
we're trying to figure out how to fight this shit because like they're doing something now. So us going and resting is not really an
We
option.
have
Oh.
a Cedric.
That's not.
You take a Cedric, you put him in a room, it blows up, and you take Cedric back again. Ah!
Right now, I want to point out again, Dovin doesn't 100% trust Zedric. He has no intention of using that Mizium vial.
Nobody trusts Dovan either. Doesn't mean that we won't fight with you.
Well, there is one thing you can trust about Cedric, and that is that chaos is going to happen wherever he is.
Actually, I trust Malgar more than I trust Dovan, because Malgar will stab me in the front. You will stab me in the back.
I have fucking saved your ass multiple times, sir.
All right, guys, should we maybe focus on the giant thing happening in there? Could we please get to it? All right, should we?
Are you
like-
having this argument on the doorstep? Of this
Yeah, of course.
No.
No,
I
this
am.
is at the game.
Yeah.
I'm
As they're
I am.
discussing, I'm sneaking inside.
Are you now?
No, like upside, right?
Trying to
Top side. Yeah. Top. Didn't you say top side?
top side.
Are you
I
gonna try
thought
to climb the wall again?
I thought you were going top side and then sprinkling water on them, or are you going inside there and then?
Well,
sorry, my
I'm
I'm
bad.
not sure. I'm not sure it's possible to go top side.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah, go ahead. So you go in first. We give you a few seconds, and then we go in.
Well, I would. Well, mechanics-wise, I would prefer it if it were like this. So if we sneak in at the same time, maybe I
Melon's
pull
not
out-
seeking it. Sneaking it
I
everywhere.
pull out again. I use the decanter on them and just spray as much water.
I want
I
to point
pull
out.
out
Jesus
and
Christ.
spray all over.
Velen is a sneaky there, so that would work.
Just get it all over their
It's
faces.
easy.
and
Yeah,
get
yeah,
it.
Yeah, and
Maybe
then
the
I go in
missile
and
make
blast
it
them.
sticky as well.
Monetized.
See whoever.
I am so glad I'm not monetized
Yeah.
because I would not be.
It wouldn't last. Hey, good
No.
news. We're monetizing you
Can
2
you
hours
later.
later.
Can you put the PG-13
Mr.
on this,
Mason.
please?
Well,
Can you put the PG-13 on this?
I don't even think that would cover it.
if Cedric were to have like a ready action with a lightning bolt or something like that on the water, that covers the area they're in. Or
Yeah, I'm just saying that maybe you should go in first, and
I-
then we go in and take the attention, and then
Yeah.
you have the option to sneak behind them while he's monologuing because he's a bad guy, and they always monologue.
I'm doing this so I can see something, so I'm not actually rolling anything.
yeah, and I'm drinking my potion of invisibility as well.
Spend a charge. Swarm of harmless insects.
I have exactly one of those.
Nice. Okay, guys, let's do this. Leroy!
No,
Ooh!
I met somebody who
Ooh,
thinks
nice!
My stealth roll this session has been like crazy.
I met somebody who thought the whole Leroy Jenkins thing was, like a heroic spirit overcoming the odds. I'm like, are
No,
you
everyone
fucking
died.
stupid? That's not what it was at all.
No, he was a person like me doing something stupid and just running in because he got sick of waiting. That's pretty much how it works.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we crit,
Right.
you crit in this, you do a massive amount of stealth checks.
What?
There's
So
another thing I can do too. I just realized something I have only ever done once with my character. He has darkness as a spell-like ability.
Malgar,
Um,
you open the door to stealth in.
Mhm.
So I'm going to let you have a look at the map.
All right.
So I emit light, magical light.
Not yet. Hold off on that.
Okay, just since you said darkness, I just want to. Yeah.
Mhm.
So that, as you open the door and go to slip in, that is what you see.
All right. Well.
Do you continue in?
Maybe not.
Told you.
Is this thing the apparatus?
That's the massive machine. Yes.
All
I
right.
mean, we are giving him like 20, 30 seconds before we go in. So,
Well, this is just literally he's gotten the door cracked open and gone to step in, and I'm giving him a chance to decide
I
if he's
want to point
actually
out.
doing.
I want to point out my notes. Party arrived at the basilica. Place was full of a whole lot of nope.
Good notes.
Yeah.
Good notes.
stick to the plan.
Yeah. So once inside, Is this? Yeah. I'll take it. That's the wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will give you this much as well. If I
He's invisible and critted and has.
if I move you outside, you are able to see there are two doors. Oh, no, you can't see for some reason.
I want to point something out though. If those are elementals, well, no, depends on the elemental. Never mind.
Right, I'm just gonna give everyone this image because the way the map is laid out, it's not working well. So there are, in fact, two entrances to the building.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I
The
should
one
be,
that I had you in Malgar was the top entrance.
Okay.
It's the same one you did with Dovin.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, once inside the building, I'm going to climb up the wall. Still being sneaky.
Which wall are you going to try to climb?
Well, let's see. These are pillars, I take it?
Yes. Pillars surrounded
Right.
by fire elementals.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Well,
They were fire elementals.
well, I'm.
This place, it's very bright in here. Stealthing might not be very easy because it's all very well lit. It's amazing what having a lot of beings made out of fire does for lighting a room.
I'm just glad I remembered I had that potion of invisibility. So yeah, I'm trying to climb up this wall right here and just trying to
Okay,
get.
give me a wisdom save.
I sort of saw
I
that
could drop
coming.
darkness on the fire elementals, and it would start acting like shock and awe.
19.
Why is it wisdom save over wisdom save? What the hell is going on?
How long does a potion of invisibility last? A
1
minute?
hour.
An hour? Shit.
Yeah.
Until you do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess
You go to touch the wall again, a little bit hesitant after last time. And you touch the stone, and it feels strangely mossy, even though it doesn't look very mossy.
Mhm.
But you are able to start to climb up it. Bear in mind, though, this is a straight wall going up.
Yeah.
There's nothing to stand or perch or anything on. It's a straight wall that goes up to a ceiling.
Yeah, but I'm going to, because I have a climb speed. So I can actually climb on the ceiling as well, can I?
Yeah, you have like different kind of hands, right? You have like insectoid hands.
Yeah, I have like spider thingies.
Right, okay. You wouldn't be
Yes.
able to attack while you're up there, then.
Probably not. Well, I'm not sure
you're holding on.
if I also have it on my feet. It's sort of.
I would say that you could move along the ceiling, but you're
Yeah.
not going to be able to attack normally from up there.
All right.
Unless you have spider climb on you.
Are there any like large chandeliers or things like that hanging from the ceiling?
No.
Anything in the room at all up in the walls that looks like they might where I can get like a position to just stand or sit maybe?
The only thing that really seems to connect to the ceiling
Mhm.
is the machine in the center of the room, which seems to go up from the ground and is built up and then goes up and into the ceiling and through.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm climbing up to the ceiling and moving my way just sort of like above all the fire elementals and stuff.
Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, hey, there's a new UA.
Hold on, before you go any further.
All right.
Okay. You don't appear to have been noticed so far.
All right. And then let's see, it has to be within 30 feet. That's 6. Yeah, so I guess I'm just above these right here. Well, probably in that area.
Okay, when you get to there, hold on. Okay.
And do I get any? This apparatus? Does it have like any? Does it seem like there's any like energy or electricity flowing?
It is sparking and sputtering and firing with what appears to be black electricity.
I'm saying a mission vial and all that shit would mess it the fuck up.
Mm.
Or make it stronger. One of the two.
Well, I am getting my decanter.
And you do notice that the group surrounding the apparatus
Yep.
are all chanting.
Kalima.
Okay.
Kalima.
And what is this someone I've seen before?
Oh, yes.
That is Kriktral?
Yep.
Yep.
And the other ones you've seen before as well.
Okay. Let me just get the description of this decanter.
He's now been in there 3 rounds, guys. What's everyone else doing?
We said 30 seconds, right? So we're gonna, or until we hear something. So I guess we're
So
prepping.
5 rounds. We'd be
Yeah.
waiting.
Okay.
Right. So just so we are sure on the turn order, Velen in first. And go, "Ah!" And then I'll slink in and kind of flank him a bit so I can shoot the water. But so don't be straight in front of me. Kim, if you were to hear this part, it would help you not get electrocuted.
Fine, I'll pay attention.
Okay.
That's doubtful.
and then
That very seldom happens.
and then Velen, or then Doven, you come in, because if you go down, we have no healing.
Let's see.
I know you're not a
Except
healer. La, 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 la.
Malgar and Velen are both okay. Whatever.
That's true. But you've always had our backs when it comes to healing.
Well, yeah, because none of you would let me use you as body parts to make zombies, so I figured, why let you die?
I would make a very good zombie.
Is that giving me permission?
No.
Exactly.
Would make a good one.
Okay.
Because no zombie would be as good looking as me.
I
What are you
actually,
doing,
I
Malgar?
actually wrote a
Well,
wheel after I
I
died.
am.
Just in case.
I'm getting the decanter ready, and I want to take also uncork that vial of Misium and use it so that as soon as I activate the geyser on the decanter, I pour at the same time Misium into sort of like the stream of water. And I direct it.
That's all that comes to mind.
And
Exactly think that
I direct it right at the apparatus.
Okay.
Are you doing this on round 4 or 5?
Around 4 it would be.
Oh shit, okay. Everyone's gonna swat. Dude, you. I thought we were. Okay, sure.
What, did we have any plans on the rounds?
Yeah, we are going in on round 5.
Yeah, okay, well then I would wait to round 5.
Okay.
I mean, otherwise everyone's just gonna go, huh, water.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't object.
But I don't want to metagame, sorry. That was metagaming, sorry.
I'm sure those fire elementals wouldn't like Messium water as well, but we'll see how it goes.
Oh shit, that's also true, yeah.
Okay, just a second.
Oh, and yeah, but since I would have had time to do it while I was climbing, I would have activated Slayer's Prey on Kriktral.
Okay.
It's a bonus action for me. So
That's a lot of initiatives that need to be rolled.
I'm not doing them all individual.
Oh, good. So you remember that Warforged scenario I was telling you all about? Yeah, the party
Mhm.
scheme rolled right through it. I couldn't.
Are
I
you?
literally rolled nothing above a 10. I was like, this
It
is.
happens.
It's the DM curse.
I was like, this is a great scenario. This is going to be really fun. Roll 20. Hold my beer.
Mm-hmm.
Casey sounds familiar.
Oh yes.
He's had a few of them. I remember a campaign. I can't remember when or what or where, but I remember us commenting between the group that we rolled so many 20s during an evening that we literally couldn't fail or something like that. It was ridiculous. We had like, I think 5 out of 10 rolls was a 20 or something silly.
Yeah, it was shocking.
Because I remember we had an evening like that, where it's like, oh, I'm gonna check this. Yeah, you perfectly knew what the world was about. Oh, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, yeah, you could snipe through anything, throw 50 coins in the air and snipe every single one before they land, kind of scenarios.
Hang on,
Mhm.
what was this?
It was when we were playing the guys in the old campaign. We had one evening where we just rolled 20 on everything.
Oh,
Or we crit rolled one evening. I can't remember what we were doing. It's been a
It
while.
was during
back.
the Spelljammer campaign, but I don't remember which session it was. Right. So do you guys? Oh, yeah. You none of you are on the map except for what's it?
I don't know what's going on. I can't see shit.
You shouldn't yet.
No, I know. So I'm assuming it's intended.
So, Malgar, go ahead and roll initiative. And then would everyone else go ahead and roll initiative for when you enter in?
Right. We have a surprise round though, right? Because we're
Don't know,
storming
do
in.
you?
I mean, I hope so, because we're storming in. And I'm assuming Malgar would have noticed if they were all just waiting there, pointing their guns at the entrance.
Something's wrong.
Why?
Because I'm rereading Animate Dead because this was the whole plan with Kriktral was that we kill him or... Creates an undead servant. Jeez. Oh, I've been casting it at a higher level, that's why.
Okay. We got everyone's initiative.
Not me, because I
Malgar.
was reading something.
Right.
Could you fucking...
Could
Do
you
what I
mark
can.
where the doors are at? Because we can't see them. Like just one of these.
One there. One there.
Okay, so, oh, sorry. So, here's one. And where's
Here,
the other
hold
one?
on, let me figure out why.
I also
There we
want
go.
to
Now you have mine.
clarify something
Mhm.
because it says, yeah, the invisibility vanishes or goes away if I cast a spell or attack. And
Right.
I'm not sure it would count as an attack if I just activate the gazer and point it at the apparatus.
I'm gonna rule that would be an attack.
All right. So I'll have to actually roll to hit it, or
No, you want to roll to hit it. I'm just saying for the purposes of invisibility,
okay.
it would drop the invisibility. It is an aggressive action.
Yep.
Right. Madman, you should be able to see the stairs now.
Yes. Stairs? I mean door.
Yeah. Well, there's a set of steps leading up to the door.
Ah, okay, okay. But I'm assuming like we are all like at the door.
I mean, it's a 10-foot. It's not a huge set of steps. It's just.
Any chance
It's
you
your
give me
kind of
control of... Any chance you give me control of those zombies?
Maybe. I thought that I had, so if I have not, what the hell?
Now I have control.
Right, of both of them?
I believe so. Yes and yes.
Okay.
Their AC is not 8, their AC is 16 because they are wearing chainmail.
Picky, picky, picky.
Just letting you know.
Do you think they're going to survive more than a round?
I mean, they have an AC of 16. It's possible.
You don't know me very well.
Velen, do you have any healing left for me, or?
I do.
We're about to start the fight. I'm already in pain.
I'm dying.
So
No, I mean I'm not. I'm just like
I'm
10
gonna have to-
HP.
I'm assuming gonna have to do it on my initiative. So
Oh, okay. In that case, never mind.
Yeah.
You use it for later. I was.
So,
I
if-
should have mentioned
if
it earlier.
if I can do it outside of initiative, then yes, I have a shit ton of healing for you.
I mean that's.
On the initiative
Yes.
order, I'm after Malgar. Oh, Ben is here too. Fantastic.
There we go.
All of him.
Yeah, Casey could Velen could have healed me before we rolled the initiative.
Yeah, you've had a couple of rounds, so I'll allow it.
So
Should be, but I
I'm just
will.
gonna give a guess at your max HP, but I assume that should give you quite a decent chunk at least.
Yeah, you don't need to heal me that much though.
This is
But
either going to go very well or very bad. One of the two.
Okay, I'm at max. Yes,
There's
Yeah,
no in
sounds
between
fine.
on this one.
thank you. This is gonna be great. Right. Okay. So I'm guessing Malgar, then Velen, then Cedric, then Dovin, right?
Well, what's going to happen is the initiative count will start when Malgar goes, and then we will follow initiative order from there.
Oh, no surprise round.
No surprise round.
Okay. Yeah.
Just think on this bit, Madman.
Yeah.
Who opened the gate?
Zombie.
No, zombie walked through. They opened the gate.
Yeah.
The gate opened before any of you got near it. As you walked towards it.
Yeah. So they
They know we're
Probably-
here.
Yeah.
We've been casting will save after will save
Yeah.
after will save.
I
I was
want
assuming
to.
I know we're here.
I want to also point out that we still don't have the counter, time control machine. So
Yeah, we can't wait 2 more weeks though. So
it's
Um,
very likely they've baited us into this point.
could be.
Do you really think that this whole thing might have been a trap?
Yes.
What makes you think that?
Of course, it's a trap.
Casey, it's a
But we're
trap.
tired of going around in circles and not achieving anything. So
The very fact that the guy you caught basically admitted that he was supposed to lead you here, you stopped him from leading you here, and then just said, let's just go there.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we gotta though.
I went to the kitchen, so I'm not to blame for this one.
No, I mean,
I'm just
but
saying.
it's the only thing we could have done anyhow. So it's
So you're saying you've been manipulated to a point where you had no other choice.
it's
Doesn't-
not really manipulation though.
See, there's some situations. where
Manipulation would be if we did it without knowing, but we know it.
So, as
Yeah.
you enter the room and you see Sanshara sitting in the middle of the machine,
All right. So
and
What?
now Kim nopes out.
Yeah, I like you buy. That's my cue to just be abandon faith and hope and anything that's good in the world.
Remember, I only need to raise one of them into undeath.
okay. So I get like a full round, right?
You do, yes.
Because using
What the fuck is that shit?
using the geyser on the decanter counts as a bonus action.
Hey, Kim.
So yeah.
The fuck is that shit?
Kim.
All right. You
What?
don't see it, Kim?
No, I don't see anything. Ah,
That's Shanshara.
I still have his character.
Yeah.
see, Casey, I travel to York now and then. I will find you. Oh, I hate that blue guy. I really, really despise his like up here hate.
Now that I've completely derailed Kim.
So yeah, I'm using my
Brain.
actions and stuff to I'm starting with pointing the decanter at exactly where on the machine there seems to be like most of that energy sort of coalescing and pointing it there with the Misium vial.
Can you stop putting
Infusing
random
it.
minis on the board? It's really confusing.
Okay, I'll take Mr. X off the board.
Mr. X was badass.
Yep. I was going to give you an ally, but, Chris wanted him gone.
He's a badass
Who the
monk.
fuck are you kidding? We both know that wasn't true.
Right.
Sorry, so what are you doing, Malgar?
Just what I said. I'm pointing the Misium-infused geyser of water right at wherever on the apparatus that has the most energy sort of streaming out to or out from or
Yeah.
into or...
Roll me a D100.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking wild magic.
Okay. You watch as these random sparks of this kind of almost ultraviolet black electricity that have been leaping along this machine start to spark and sputter as this Mizium hits it. And you watch as the bolts seem to almost draw into the Mizium and water and are almost magnetized to it.
Mm-hmm.
And as the spray hits the machine, these bolts start almost following the path of the geyser.
Uh-oh.
And you start watching as they start crawling back up the stream of water towards you.
Yeah, then I would drop it immediately. Just let it fall straight to the ground.
Still with it firing, or do you stop it firing?
No, I keep it firing.
So you
Okay.
like a water bomb up.
Yeah, it falls right next to those fire elementals beneath me.
Okay.
Nice.
So you drop the vial, still gushing water, with this black electricity now spiraling along it.
Yep. And
Okay.
then I'm going to... let's see. Did you say there was some place around here where I could get a foothold?
Well, no, what I was saying is that the only thing that connects to the ceiling is the machine.
Right.
That's the only thing that touches the ceiling.
Well, then I'm using
Well,
my...
and the columns, but there's no place for a foothold.
Then I'm using my action to drink that potion of haste.
Okay.
The Mizium spiked potion of haste.
No good can come from any of this.
I'm so proud of him.
I'm having
so
faith
proud of
in
him.
chaos right now.
Yeah. My
I
heart.
have no faith in chaos.
My heart goes out to Malgar and how he's being a good Isid.
Okay. I'm going to tell you this. Okay. Your infused potion of haste triples your speed.
All right.
You
That's
get
2
a
extra
plus.
actions.
You get. No. Your speed is tripled.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You gain +3 to your AC.
All right.
And if you take the attack action with your hasted action, you gain 2 attacks rather than 1.
Okay.
Damn. That's very good.
But
Oh, there it is.
when this ends, you will be lethargic for 3 rounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like, ugh.
And it lasts for 1 minute.
Yes.
All right.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
You become a
Alright.
lightning bolt.
So, there is... I see there are some stairs over here.
Mm-hmm.
Do they lead, like, upwards or downwards? Or...
They lead up to a closed door.
All right.
And again, it's not a full set of stairs. It's like 4 steps leading up to like a raised doorway.
Okay.
So that was your action for the round,
Yeah,
and your
still-
bonus action.
Yeah, so I have...
Are you doing anything else?
I
You
have
have a
my
movement.
move. Yep. So I'm using that to just trying to decide where I'm going.
You also
Um,
have your hasted action now.
Yes.
yeah, can I gain that immediately?
Yeah.
Okay, so can I do an attack with that?
Yeah, you'd get 2 attacks.
Yeah, so I'm doing that and firing at Kriktral then.
Okay.
As I'm moving, well, I guess I'm moving 90 feet right over to this, over to the stairs there. And trying to, if the door is simply closed and not locked, I'm trying to open it and just move inside.
The door is locked.
Okay. Yep. So Do I get advantage on those attacks because this is basically from stealth and he hasn't acted yet?
No, the geyser of water and the black electricity leaping towards you kind of let people know where you are.
Yeah, but it's still on my turn. This is happening.
It's still after that has happened, so
Oh, yeah. I would argue it's like more or less simultaneously this is going on.
well, no, because you dropped that over there before you moved,
All right. Well,
so that had happened before this.
okay. Well, yeah. So I'm using sharpshooter on him, and that's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
So 31 points of damage.
Okay. Ouch.
And yeah, second attack also.
Mhm.
That will not have any of the sneak attack and stuff, I assume.
No.
Yeah, so it's just. Oh, no. That's also. Forget that one. It's. Well, it's a 17 to hit, but.
That
It
misses.
would be. Okay.
Okay. Dovin, are you stepping to the upper door or the lower door?
I would step to the lower door because the upper door is close to that giant fucking thing I saw in the corner. Oh, there's another one! Oh, good! Oh, good! Don't forget Suresh. Don't forget Suresh.
But I want to forget Suresh. He wants to be forgotten coming into this room. He's like, nope, no. I'll just wait out here.
Okay. So let me double check and make sure I know how this works. Because it's the first time I'm actually using them in combat. Is it? She returns. I can use a bonus action to mentally command any creature I've made. So I'm going to order this zombie to attack this one. This zombie to attack this one. So where's their stats? Okay, slam. D20 plus.
Hey, Madman, in response to
That's
that,
a
you know what I
miss.
say?
What? Sure.
D20 plus 3.
I don't think it's gonna go over well with the team when
18,
Cedric
18 hit
tells
that
them he
elemental.
hears voices.
18 hit that fire.
18. Yeah, that definitely hits.
It's 1d6 plus 1.
Guys, I have voices in my head who tell me to do stuff.
That's great. Already don't trust you. Don't make it worse.
They're very convincing. What's the 2?
That's the damage.
Okay.
Okay, so that's my bonus action. As my standard action, I am going to use Symbiotic Entity, which is my last wild shape for the day. So that gives me an additional. Is my level 6? 4 times 6. 18 plus 24. And that is all I can do until my next turn.
Okay. next these guys are gonna go. So you watch as this this giant blister coil weird
Yep.
kind of oozes away from the wall. And it's gonna attack that zombie.
Yep.
And miss twice.
Roll 20 is doing that thing where your rolls aren't showing up again, by the way.
Oh, well, it missed twice.
Okay.
And then this one is
Try to
going
attack me.
attack you. Yes. How did you guess?
Feels good not being the one that constantly has to almost die.
13 and a
That's
17.
that 17 is going to be stopped by a shield spell.
Okay.
Good. Good. Very well done.
And then you watch as Malgar. Actually, you probably wouldn't notice it, Malgar.
That's a lot of ends.
Mm-hmm.
Dovin, you notice as along the edges of the walls, you start seeing a blue light along the wall as three Nivix Cyclopses step down off of places on the wall and head towards Malgar.
Right.
Are you guys all familiar with what a Nivix Cyclops is?
I remember that there was something very particularly annoying with them, that they were either really good or garbage. Like, there was, again, no in between.
I'll pretend like I don't know.
I haven't seen the card in forever, so.
Why is it rubbish? No, stop that.
Defender, okay, yeah. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Nivix Cyclops gets +3/+0 until end of turn and can attack as though it didn't have Defender. Okay, yeah, that was what I remembered. Because it was either a 4/4 or it was a 1/4 Defender.
There you go. That is what they look like.
Oh, how nice.
And three of them just walked up behind Malgar.
Yep.
But luckily, only one of them can fit in the area to attack him right now. I don't know. Actually, no, two of them can fit. Two of them can get within reach.
17 and 13 is miss.
No, that's me still.
That was against him. I have not rolled their
right.
attacks yet.
Okay. Yeah, hit.
23, 29, 18, 17.
Don't forget you have a +3 to AC.
That's true.
You do have a +3 to AC, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not helping me at this point.
68 points of damage?
Nope. It's 47.
Oh yeah, the 17 misses.
Still, that's a lot.
Yep. So
Yeah, these things just bring down these glowing fists and just slam into you.
Mm-hmm. So that puts me at 36.
Okay, now it's the Elemental's turn.
Sorry guys, but I'm on the outside looking in, and you guys decided to suicide without me. So I was because Peter Venn is there, so I could have probably stopped all this magic in a single turn.
Yeah, but we didn't know that. We thought we would have a surprise round, and we could all run it together. Yeah, so we.
Yeah. You didn't account for the fact that they knew you were here.
Well, no, because even if you, even so, okay, well, let's discuss. I mean, the idea was that we would all do this at the same exact time.
And basically, what's happened is you've shouted "go," and some of you have reacted faster than others.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Velen was tying his shoe when you shouted "go."
No, I was healing him. I was standing back healing him, and it was like, "Go!"
Yeah.
Just finished healing him. Like,
All
what?
right. So these attacks are against the zombie.
Oh God.
Hang on, let me scroll down.
Wait.
The
29.
21 is a hit. The 14 is not.
So
What
these
about the 25?
guys,
The
I don't want to.
25 is a hit.
I don't want to fight these guys. They can hit me.
So which one are
The
the?
zombie that's surrounded by 3 fire elementals.
Okay. So he takes 16.
And then we've got 2 of them to attack the other one. 1, 2.
That is a hit.
That's on the lower one. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Zedric, you're up.
Could I delay my turn for this?
No!
For after Velen. So Velen can run in first.
If you would like to.
Cool.
Okay. Velen, you're up.
Hi. So, I'm gonna run in because I don't know what I'm dealing with. I have no idea where the door is, but I'm assuming it's somewhere around here.
Okay. If you stop moving, I will put you through the door. There we go.
Nope.
I said a whole lot of nope. I said a whole lot of nope. Everyone was like, but we gotta go in.
Yeah. Kind of regretting that decision.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Casey, I have a lot of things I want to do this turn. And I don't know what I can do because a lot of these are just instant actions. So you're gonna have to stop me at the point where it's too many.
This is why we needed you to get a.
What are you trying to do?
So I want to do this.
Oh, no. These are not instant actions. We
This.
had determined what those were.
And this. So
Right. The unseen light is a reaction. It says that on there.
I know. So reaction I can do.
The key rune or the signet are both bonus actions.
Yep. And the channel is my action.
And the channel is your action.
Yeah, so
So
channel.
you can do either the signet or the key rune.
Yeah.
And you can do the other 2.
Okay, so I'll do this key rune. Because we're gonna need some tactical advice here.
My advice: run.
In my professional opinion, you guys are fucked on so many different levels.
So you activate the key rune.
Yep.
And a Boros veteran is teleported to your location.
It's not teleported. It's a construct.
Well, is the
It is a construct. It is not an actual veteran.
to resemble a member of the Legion? That's right. Yeah. Yeah. So he is. It still appears to be teleported in, but it is created out of stone and granite. Drops, readies his weapons, looks around and says, "This looks like a hopeless battle. Thank you for bringing me."
I have to agree with him.
I just marked where the decanter was.
You're gonna see Ven and go, nothing's hopeless, just a bit harder. And I'm gonna go.
Nothing
so,
so plus just a bit hard.
so I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna dispel. I'm,
Just your dove and yelling, tactical retreat.
so where is this Ven fella? I'm assuming he has an ongoing effect, right?
Velen?
Uh,
He's over here, and over here,
Yeah.
And over here.
Yeah.
There's also one here, and I can't forget the guy over here.
So,
And there.
sorry.
Oh, good. There's more.
Casey, I might be lying. I might not be using my last channel yet, and it's not because I don't want to. It's because I didn't know he was that far away.
Okay.
So I wouldn't have done it if I'd known before I entered. Oh, what's the keybind to track again? Distance? Can't remember.
Q.
Oh, Velen, why are you so close?
Well,
Hold Q.
yeah, there.
Start to move, hold Q,
80,
and then
100. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to reach them, Casey, so there's no point. I would literally come in and see this guy, and I'd go, "Why are you in the corner?" And then just start smacking, I guess.
Okay.
Velen, why are you so close to me? Why?
See, if you had listened to me
I
in the first place-
literally now have no choice but to. My plan was to use the swarm so I would have some cover, but now you're too close. If I use the swarm, I have to back out of the room.
So use the swarm.
Because
is-
you have disadvantage on attacks. The swarm does not grant anybody else the ability to see through it, just me.
Fine. So I'll move and kick the others' butts then. And you deal with these big guys on your own. I'll deal with the small guys. That's fine for me. That's okay. All good. You enjoy yourself. I'm going to be hitting these two.
Right. So he's going to get an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah, that's fine. No, it's not fine, but it's fine.
Only a 19.
Yeah, that's a miss. Right. So. I'm not desperate enough yet. I'm gonna hit a couple of times then.
Nice. Lightbringer version 2. New and upgraded.
I literally
Evil
made
shit
that joke
inside
last
of
time.
it. Oh shit. Sorry. Damn it.
Oh god.
That's
Okay. That definitely hits it.
Let me think this through.
Zedric, you're up.
right.
Oh, wait. No, sorry. Wait.
Did
Kim,
not
you're
either 28. Either of them die?
after 18.
Plus
No.
18. Plus 4. So
No.
they can take more than 40 damage.
Yes.
This is gonna be fun.
No, like Dovin's yelling back, tactical retreat. This cannot happen. We're going to lose.
Now,
this.
the veteran's going to charge as well. He
Casey,
didn't take his action.
I have unseen light going, which is a bit of an important thing. So if
He
anything,
misses twice. Mm-hmm.
so if anything up to 20 feet and spellcasters within 30 feet take 1 damage per round if they have spells or a spellcaster. And they have
Fire elementals are not spellcasters.
No, I'm actually not 100% sure if they are or aren't. That's
No,
why
they aren't.
that's why I'm saying it. Yeah, that's fine.
Cedric, you're up.
Right.
I think what I need
Running
to do
in.
is...
Oh shit, fuck. Why are there so many of them?
I said! I fucking said!
Yeah. Expect me to listen? Running in, screaming, not knowing where Mulgar is. Where is the water?
I'm not sure what's. It's been almost around now, but there's probably this over here spraying water
If you're
around.
saying over here, I will fucking lose it when I can't see you. Right. So,
You should
still
be able
have-
to see it when you
Alright.
get directly
I
inside.
think I have an idea.
if I
Does it involve dying?
No,
There's like a fountain of water spraying more or less in the
it
middle of the
involves
room.
covering our escape because we can't do this.
Casey,
Mhm.
I wanna make a point, and I don't know if it's actually a valid one or not, but I do have a ring of mind shielding.
Okay. Can you guys see the splattering water?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
It looks so great.
All right. Seeing this thing basically just spinning on the ground, like, Cedric
Oh, that's
is
better. No, that's better.
shit. Cedric is gonna run up here next to Velen. And scream, suppressing fire! And he's gonna shoot a lightning bolt. No, sorry. He's gonna, because he's out of third level spell slots.
Yes.
He's gonna,
This is another problem. We have no fucking.
I asked
So
you
he's
earlier
gonna-
if you could cast lightning bolt.
yeah, and if you guys shut the fuck up for a second, he's
He
gonna.
can cast it, just not
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So he's gonna basically he's gonna do one of these, and fucking big orb of fire is gonna appear.
Fire! This is literally fire
Fire!
elementals.
Everything's fire! Why are you using more fire when everything is.
It's you're literally healing them. It's
No.
no fire damage. They heal
No.
for fire.
So
The fire-
Cedric is gonna create this. You have this one thing. This big
No,
ball
waving the
of
white flag.
of arcane energy and draw power from the fire mind.
Even Velen is not this dumb.
Oh,
I
you're
mean-
triggering that.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All of you watch as Zedric starts to channel this ball of flame that begins to swirl with all of the colors of the rainbow. And you watch as this blue and this red and as all of the colors of mana start to swirl around in this, and he raises this above his head, and the entire room is lit with this kaleidoscope of color. And what are you doing with it, Zedric?
Gonna draw out raw mana out of it, and then I'm gonna use it to cast a lightning bolt in this line for 100 feet. Hang on, so he would hit everything like this. So my plan is to hit basically the pool of water, these, Krakow, Ven, and that dude in the far back.
I do want to point out that we don't know which Ven is the Ven we're looking for, and if we kill him and Kriktral at the same time, we cause problems.
Sure. This is what I'm doing right now.
Yep.
And I hope that something weird happens with the water.
Okay. You blast this bolt with the intent of a lightning bolt. And you watch as this beam of all 5 colors of mana erupts from your fingertips. The room shakes with the scream of a dragon's voice. And you watch as some of the elementals, one of the Vens, and one of the Cyclopses literally evaporate. Zedric, one thing that you notice that does strike you as very odd.
This is the first time I've used this, so everything is
Yes.
odd.
Very, but more odd than you would have expected, is that when the beam strikes Kriktral,
Mm-hmm.
a shield of what appears to be the same 5-color mana energy erupts around him, and the beam just diverts around him without touching him.
Okay, I guess the big boss's protection. That's not good. Guys, I think the message might be evil.
What?
I would never have guessed.
You don't say! I'm sorry for yelling.
There's no way that that Cedric would have admitted that. Okay, so that's everything he can do. Does anything happen with the water?
It is boiled away into nothing.
I mean, that's good.
Malgar, you're up.
Yep. I'm using a bonus action to withdraw from these guys. Running up the ceiling. And let's see. Yeah, I'm just trying to find. So,
What's the sound?
it's the fan on my computer is getting a bit iffy. I need to
I don't think
replace
that's
it.
good.
No, it's
It
just
sounds like one of the bearings is shut.
yeah, it could be something like that. Yeah, so I'm running over there. And using my haste action. Yeah, can I, as I run, is it a free action to just drop my key rune down right next to Kriktral?
Are you activating it or just dropping it?
Activating it.
That's a bonus action.
Can I use my regular action to do it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You can use an action to spend a bonus action. You can't do it the other way around.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm just activating that and dropping it right next to him. So that's the... And using my haste action to attack him. Let's see. That's a miss, I would assume.
That is most definitely a miss.
Come on, but I get 2 attacks.
Oh,
And a double 8. Yay. Yep. Fuck. Let's see. Yeah, there's not much more. Well, I still have my regular move actions. So, yeah, I am going to... Yeah, just move up to, like, the corner. Oh. For some reason, I can't do that. There. And end my turn there.
Guys, the voices in my head are super confusing.
Jovin yells, "Yeah, well, the voices in my head are saying tactical retreat."
Super confusing.
Did I miss anything just now?
Or
Probably.
more
Well,
worrisome.
Cedric is having a conversation with himself.
Does my does the Krasis attack the same round it's summoned?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So let me just find that. It has a +5. It gets 2 attacks.
I love the fact how the DM gave a hint. Or it was more like, "Oh, you look like you just summoned me into hell. Then we can't win this." No, we're all good.
22. Does that hit?
22 hits. Yes.
Dovin's going to take the tactical advice of the veteran there and just no.
So 8 points of damage.
Y'all want to get yourself.
It's not the first time you've done this and I come out on top. I'm gonna come out on top again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hide behind Velen.
Yeah.
Last time
Everything's gonna be great.
Okay, in fairness, last time in a desperate moment I had a genie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Oh
wishes.
wait, I have a genie! The sword.
Alright, let's wait with all of that nonsense because that sounds like a whole kind of Craziness.
Okay. So what were that was the Cress
Crisis did 8 points of damage on Kriktral.
got it. Yep.
And
Is that
yeah,
you done?
I'm finished.
Dovin.
He's going to take his staff of swarming insects, expend a charge. So this
Mhm.
way he has that 30-foot radius of swarming insects around him. And he's going to back out the door. Because he is heavily obscured, he does not provoke. Unless they have blind sight, in which case, fuck. Actually,
You're
blind sight would not help them. And
you're stepping out.
I'm leaving. I'm taking as much
He's
movement as I can to get out.
Running away.
Yes.
Like the
Okay.
chicken is.
Okay. You run away.
And I command Suresh to follow.
Okay.
I will say you should probably leave a copy of my token in there because I'm not commanding Cordy and Sep to follow. So I still need to be able to see them to know what's going on with them.
I will see. I should be able to just give you visibility on their tokens.
Yep. Okay.
There. Now you should be able to see through their eyes.
Yep. Okay. So
Okay.
then they are
So
going
they can
to
attack now.
Yep. Let's see. I'm looking at cards like, okay, what did I draw? Did I draw anything that can help? Because I'm a nervous shuffler, and that's what's happening right now.
Why are you so nervous about this encounter?
Because we are grossly outnumbered, and we should have not run in.
That sounds like a normal day for you guys.
The southernmost zombie is going to attack the elemental that hit him
Mm-hmm.
and not hit.
Mm-hmm.
This is another reason why I'm running away, is because when it comes to combat, I haven't been rolling anything above 10s again lately.
Neither have I.
+3.
Other than against Malgar. My Cyclops smacked him.
And
Yes.
which of the elementals was the one that attacked the that most recently hit this zombie?
The one north of him.
All right, he's going to swing at that one,
And miss.
and that is my turn.
Okay. Blister Coils attacking the southern zombie. Nope. Blister Coil stepping to here to attack the southern zombie again. Oh!
That is 11.
That is a crit.
I mean,
That is actually, I don't think I can make the save. 18. Yeah, no, he's dead. I can't make the
Ah.
save to keep him alive.
That is a
Dead.
smashed zombie.
Cremated.
Yes. Okay. Now
And Dovin
then,
does yell, by the way, Dovin does yell as he's leaving, like, we need to get out of here. This is not a fight we can win.
what about the okay, you're gone. What about the fate of Ravnica?
We can try again when we're not almost out of resources.
Not according to my voices in my head.
Well, that's a you problem, not a me problem.
Just a quick question, because it says on the key rune that this crisis, it has the grabber adaptations.
Mhm.
I'm not quite sure what that means, but
That basically means if it wants to try a grapple attack rather than an attack, it can do.
oh, all right. So, but it, yeah, so it doesn't deal damage then.
We'd have to look up in the book. I don't remember. I think it basically It's a advantage on a grapple rather than attacking.
Yeah, okay, because I would have wanted it to rather to try and grab Kriktral instead of dealing the damage potentially then.
Okay. What was the roll that it hit with?
22.
All right, just a second.
Also, to be fair, Dovin doesn't trust the voices in your head.
No, he shouldn't. He really
So if
shouldn't.
if the voices in your head are saying, "Well, if you leave now, you can't stop us," Dovin's like, "All right, cool, we're leaving."
Okay. Now he would have avoided the grapple anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
But
so where was I?
didn't-
The fire
didn't
elemental
already hit?
But a grapple, he can use his acrobatics to try to get away from,
All
rather
right.
than just using his AC on a hit.
Okay.
So we'll leave the damage.
Oh yeah, right.
You still dealt the damage. Basically, you did not get the option to grapple him.
Okay. Why did he have advantage?
Jesus Christ!
You don't know.
Plot armor.
It seems like I'm surrounded.
Yeah. It seems like there's way too much in that place.
Could you drop me back to my normal, or is it like if I move initiative order one time, it's permanent? Or how
That's
does it work?
If you reduce it, you stay there.
yeah.
Okay,
They
okay,
changed
okay.
it.
I see.
Okay, Velen. These first two attacks are against your veteran. You're muted.
I don't have his stats, but I assume you do.
Yep.
Ah,
How do I have the scorpion and you guys don't have yours?
I don't know. You should have him.
I mean,
It's in your journal.
how much? Yeah, I have my thing.
Yeah, I have a. I
Are
have
you
a.
sure you
thing
can't
for-
control him?
Let me check something real quick.
Papa.
This guy right here, the yellow circle.
Oh, there. I can, yeah. Where the hell can I?
Okay.
Oh, sure. It says veteran in the bottom. Never mind. I do have
Yeah.
it. I'm just being it.
Yes. So do a 25 and a 22 hit him.
No.
Yes, they do.
Fine.
Fine.
I'm just gonna try and restart my computer and have a look
No
at
worries.
this plan really
Okay.
quick.
So
I'll be
he
right
takes
back.
20 damage.
Yep. So he takes 10 damage.
And then two of them are going to attack you, Velen.
They both miss. Gotcha.
Nope, one's a crit.
Casey, this is not the
Mhm.
time to start rolling good.
Well, I rolled a 9 for the second one. And then two of them are going to attack you, Zedric.
Bring it. You will never hit me. I am untouchable.
Actually, you are this round.
Yeah. See? Jinxing it sometimes works in my favor.
Well,
Now would be a great time to Misty Step you and Velen out.
Or forward.
No,
Into a better position.
there is no better position.
Of course there is.
No, there's not. Yeah, leaving. Leaving is the best position you have right now.
I wonder if all of these things are summons. What happened if you take the guy that summoned out of the battle?
I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I don't know.
3.5, that didn't do anything.
No, but is it an ongoing concentration, I wonder?
If it's an ongoing concentration, yeah, but I don't.
Is conjure.
But if
I
it's
can-
like, if it's like conjure animals, then it's an ongoing concentration.
Because I can remove.
Conjure elemental is a concentration spell.
And I can remove concentration. And if it's just
if I remember correctly, if you lose the spell, it doesn't get rid of the elementals. It just drops your control on them.
but that works.
I don't know. I just read that it was a concentration. I didn't
Okay.
read too much into it.
As all this is going on, across the room, Kriktral points at you, Zedric.
Who, me? Fuck you.
And he fires a lightning bolt right here.
Oh.
Did he just remove some of the elementals from his own? The fuck is going on?
Good news, guys! The voices in my head can be trusted.
No!
Everything's gonna be fine. We got
No.
this. Onward on to victory.
He narrowly misses you and takes out 5 elementals.
So
You should really be screaming. I'm in an apartment and I don't think.
And you're screaming, the voices in my head can be trusted.
Yeah. Shit. Fuck.
I left
Fuck.
those doors open, but I probably still wouldn't be able to see what's going on there.
No, but
No.
you would hear Cedric
I
scream.
mean, my
then.
plan was to actually try and double back if need be, but
You can still see what your zombie sees. If you,
yeah.
Velen, you're up.
So I'm thinking, if I combat step out of here to, something along the lines of here, which means that I have everything within 60 feet, and I get them to drop their concentration.
If you
Yeah,
can hit a
I
few
think-
villains, that would be great.
What's the range of your aura?
60. The aura is 30 feet, but the big, like, I can fuck you over because I'm a mage slayer, or witch hunter, or whatever you want to call it.
That's actually very good because you would hit the majority of the villains.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Villains.
Ben.
Sorry.
The majority of the Velens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's also 1, 2,
Ugh.
3. 4. Yeah. So you would miss 3 out of them, but you would hit 4 of them, which would be great, and you would hit Krakow,
Don't-
which
don't
I'm
get me
pretty
wrong.
sure is on our side now.
Don't
He's
get me
our
wrong,
best friend.
they would have to do a reconcentration for DC 15, so it's not a massive difficult one. But it's enough maybe to cause a bit of havoc.
Yeah, just by numbers, you should get a few of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna try that, Casey. You'll probably get a few attacks opportunity against me.
So what are you going for?
I'm getting trying to use acrobatics or whatever you want to
If you were to
Mhm.
delay your action
to
after me,
to
I'd
get
miss the
me
step there.
where I am, because I can't do more than 30 feet. So to
Yeah,
get me where I am, and then from 60 feet
Okay.
from there, I can remove concentration.
Roll acrobatics.
But Kim,
Yeah.
I could, if you were to delay your action until after mine, I could misstep us over there.
Oh, sorry. Can I use athletics for this?
Yeah, athletics works as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
Kim,
sorry. I
Kim?
chose athletics for things like this. So
Kim?
26.
Did you hear?
Yeah. You managed that.
Sorry, no, I didn't. What did you say?
If you were to have delayed your action until after mine, I could have misstepped us both over there.
Oh, okay. If you tell me that, because I'm like, I think I can remove the magic. Right.
Yeah.
Step.
We're surrounded, so I could misstep us over
Okay,
there.
so let's do that then. Mr. Step us.
Okay. So you're holding your action until after Zedric this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just
So
gonna be a
Zedric,
switch-
you take your action.
I will not miss the step. I'm kidding.
This is
so-
more about delivering a nuclear bomb and hope for the best kind of scenario, but hey.
Yeah.
so-
Hold on. Doesn't Zedric get affected by your aura?
Yeah, I don't-
Nope, I can exclude friendly beings. We talked about this last time.
Damn.
misstep us both because he's a
Although
veteran
it's a very
creature
good point.
over here.
Okay.
So here.
And then Cedric would run.
Your
over.
veteran is about to get screwed.
I know, but he can be recharged. It's fine.
Unless they
Uh,
destroy the key.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna run over here. and go shalakakala and shoot a lightning bolt.
Laka.
Shalakalaka.
The fuck?
And shoot a light. Or should I? I mean, maybe the. Hang on. Should I run over here and take as many events as possible in a lightning bolt than these great big machines? What do you guys think? Machines or vents? I'm thinking vents or casters. They can do.
I think
A lot-
Vance. I
Yeah.
have a this
I'm-
inkling.
Yeah,
You know when you get this feeling that they are doing some shit that causes. 'Cause
Yeah,
this,
that's a circle.
There's too many fire elementals in one bloody place for
Yeah.
this to be natural in any
But-
way.
Yeah, I'm thinking if you somehow manage to disrupt this apparatus, whatever it is,
Mm.
that's going to be to our advantage.
Okay. In that case, Cedric would shoot a lightning bolt like this, trying to hit all 4 vents.
Plus the machine.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I can hit them from this angle, though, the machine.
That will hit the machine, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, sure. Like, sha.
Sha-la-la-la-la.
And Chris is just looking onto us and like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
No, I'm legitimately thinking about what Dovin would do, and
Uh.
I hate you all.
But in fairness, you have to admit though, these are our characters. We're all doing what our characters would do. And you saw
Yeah, doesn't change the fact I hate you all any less. Let me rephrase that. I don't hate you. I hate your characters.
Yeah. I mean, if there's a suicide moment and we think we can do it because my character never gives up. He's literally the embodiment of he doesn't understand when he's screwed. And Madman is just exactly that. Madman. So he's like, yeah. We do what we do.
Like, I'm legitimately trying to think of what Dovin would do.
And then,
Probably
gonna-
watching.
And then
No,
I'm gonna
I'm-
use the rest of my movement to step over here.
I'm thinking with the Golgari mindset of it's not that he's afraid of death, he's not suicidal, and to him this would feel suicidal.
Mm.
But he's also not inclined to let you get yourselves killed.
Mm.
So the question is, what does
But the thing is, we don't think we will die.
Yeah.
That's the problem we're having here.
I already died once today. I'm not doing it again.
What's the odds of
And
being killed 2 times in a day?
Exactly.
So,
Show me those
Zedric,
numbers.
Zedric, just one thing I'm thinking about.
Yes.
You just blasted that lightning bolt through Velen.
No.
No, he was in front of me, and then he
missed the
stepped
missed the
back.
step
Oh, okay.
here, moved here, shot, and then he backed off.
Yeah.
Back here.
Okay,
The rest
okay.
of his move.
He actually did.
Yeah.
He did make the move. He's
Yeah,
like,
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
just
now
shoot
hide
through
behind.
Bella, like,
Misty step.
like
Okay.
Judas sniping back.
So you watch as the machine sparks as electricity hits it, and the lightning from the lightning bolt mixes with this kind of ultraviolet black lightning, and the pulses start to become slightly erratic from the machine.
Gonna whisper into Velen's ear. I should have done.
Velen, you're up.
I would also like to point out that by now there should be like around 90 gallons of water in this area.
With all the-
this is true?
Is it infused water?
we did vaporize the first batch.
Yeah,
Yes.
a couple
Yeah.
rounds worth of it got completely vaporized. Yeah,
Yeah, but
But
we're filling
there-
it up again.
there does appear to be a pool of electrified water that is building up and pooling at the base of the machine.
That can't be bad.
Can't be good either.
Well, it's something.
So Casey,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna first of all I'm gonna move over because I got this annoying aura on me. So I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet is there. That's 25, sorry. So that's my annoying thing. But my other annoying thing is that I'm gonna cast silence about there. Top of the machine. So if I think. So I
What is
don't
happening?
think-
Who's dying?
Nah, it's.
I don't know.
She
Okay.
put on something on the on YouTube.
Okay,
Just
I thought it
Right,
was
how big is
Casey's
silent?
grandchildren
20
screaming.
feet.
20 feet radius.
20 feet radius. Yeah. I can link it to the thingy. Yeah.
Where are you putting it?
I'm putting it so that I can reach because I didn't look at the exact size, but yeah, that looks about right.
Oh.
Oh, that looks like a summoning circle.
No, that's what I'm using for the silence.
Okay, good. That concerned me for a second.
I mean, that machine still concerns me, but I don't know. I don't know if it's good or bad if we are destroying it anymore. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea.
There we go. That looks better.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that you done?
Yep.
I'm just gonna try and MacGyver a temporary fix to this fan problem thing. I noticed if I put pressure on a certain point, it stops making noise.
Yeah, it's because one of your bearings is shot.
Yeah.
Oh, so all of them ran out in the second, yeah. Chicken shit. If they were within my radius at the beginning of the turn, they all take 1 point of damage, by the way.
And if they have concentrations up, they need to do fortitude saves.
Yep.
I'm just seeing something real quick.
Constitution,
So,
sorry.
They don't actually have spells up,
Okay,
so they don't have to do that, but they will each take the damage.
nice. We're grinding them down slowly, but sakta men säkert.
Cordy.
And then
Oh, I'm gonna be surrounded by golems.
They're not golems.
How?
They're cyclopses. Basically,
I'm fairly sure I'm dead this turn.
Nah, I think you're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
The fireman protects us all. Or is
You're not-
currently.
You're not helping that whole "I don't trust you" thing right now.
Well, the fireman is also apparently protecting our enemies.
What level is your silence?
It counts as 5th level, I think, which is 3 to 5.
So you need a a 5th level Dispel Magic or a DC 15 on Dispel Magic.
And it's dispelled.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Well, I mean, a shit ton of casters. Yeah.
Yeah, someone
Yeah.
was have the
Yeah.
ability to spell it
Yeah,
somewhere.
Yeah. And
Wasn't
And you
really.
do know that they've used dispel before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that wasn't the point. The point was to actually do what I just did. I
Yeah, and
forced them
slow-
into a corner.
Yeah, and slowed them down also. Whatever they were doing with the
Moved
machine,
them all away from their ritual positions.
Yeah. which is good or bad, I haven't decided yet. One of the two.
So,
I definitely
It's,
got their
uh,
attention, but
uh,
and it's one of these that I'm not really happy with the fact that they probably know that we're witch hunter and I don't know what I want to call you at this point.
A mistake.
Words hurt you
Malgar,
guys.
you're up.
All right. So, let me just. Yep, I'm moving over to. Still up in the ceiling. Over here. And taking. Yeah, I guess so. I get 3 attacks, right? Because if I use my action to attack and my haste action.
Yes. Are you dropping down off the ceiling? Is that what you're doing?
No.
Because remember we said that you can't actually attack from your position on the ceiling. Because
Right.
there's no way to brace yourself.
Yeah. Well, I was over there. Then I guess I would.
I'm just taking the dead off the field because
Sure.
That's
too
fine.
many other
Yeah,
ones.
cluttered.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I mean,
I'll
elementals.
leave the main things. I'll just get rid of the elementals.
Sure. Plus, I mean, elementals don't have bodies, so
Yeah.
unless there are fire bodies on the floor, that would be difficult terrain, I guess.
Yeah. No, there are not.
Yeah. I guess I'm moving over there, and yeah, doing full attack on Kriktral. Let's see. I don't remember in 5th edition if I have to be within 60 feet or something to do the sneak attack. Do I?
What's getting you the sneak attack?
Well, I can do sneak attack once because I have an ally within 5 feet of Kriktral.
Right. Okay. No, I was just making sure that you did have something that was triggering it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I keep closing down my character sheet, which is really annoying. So 3 attacks.
So is it sit within 60 for the sneak?
I
If
have
so,
to be
you would need to move to here.
Yeah, I have to be within 60 feet to do it.
I'm asking if you had confirmed that because I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm looking. No, it doesn't say.
Okay.
Once per turn, you can
Go.
deal one creature you hit with attack, so it doesn't have to be. Yeah, I'm also doing a bonus action on. Let's see. This one on Kriktral.
So I was gone for a minute or two. So am I dead yet?
No.
No.
So
No.
I'm going to so I have to roll an insight check against his. Well, I can actually because I have that's a 15 because every time I roll below a 7
Okay.
on an insight check, it gets turned to an 8 on the roll. So it's plus my insight bonus, which is 15. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Well, 15 in total, I mean. So, yeah. So he gets to he has to do a charisma deception check, which is probably really bad, I guess. But yep. So it doesn't work then, but I still get my attacks and stuff. So yeah, 3 attacks. 18 to hit.
Miss. Miss. Hit.
All right. So yeah, that's 32 points of damage.
Okay.
And my
Are you done?
my crisis will also attack.
Mhm.
Which is sorry, I'm just taking a bit of time here. So it has +5. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll a d20. That's a miss. Second attack. It will attempt a grapple with the second attack. And doesn't work out. That's
Okay.
an 11. Yep. It misses. I'm finished. No, actually, I'm moving. Yeah, I'm using my move to move over there.
Okay.
You have like 90 feet movement though.
I do, but these elementals here, are they just standing still, or what are they doing, really?
They were trying to swarm around Zedric and Velen before they misty stepped away.
Yep.
And they now look like they are setting their sights on that Boros Legionnaire.
Right.
Which is terribly screwed over.
Yeah.
But in fairness, he was giving us sound advice. You're screwed. Leave them all to attack me, so you can do what you need to do. Works for
That's
me.
not what he meant.
I believe,
and I both
I
know
believe
that-
he was offering to be a rear guard while you escaped.
Yeah, he was a rear guard. I mean, we gave him that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Dovin, you're up.
What's the sound advice?
Okay.
I don't think you would think Casey
I'm
thought that we would
pretty
be
sure
crazy
I
enough
should
to
still
do
be able
this.
to see my zombie because I didn't close the door behind me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to cast darkness centered on my zombie.
Right, what's the radius of that?
15 feet. I'm already doing it.
Okay.
Since it's magical darkness, regular dark vision does not see through it.
Mm-hmm.
So the downside is my zombie now has disadvantage on his attacks. The upside is everything trying to attack my zombie has disadvantage on their attacks.
Right, okay.
So my zombie is going to attempt to attack the one that he attacked prior. So it's test something. 2d 20 1 plus 3. I have no clue if that formula will work, but let's try it. Holy crap, it worked.
And that's a hit.
Yeah, it was a crit and a 19.
Nice. I love these notes.
Are you reading my notes as I'm making them? Yes. Just reading my fucking notes.
Shit. Both of that is true. Yes. Yes.
5 points of damage on that elemental.
Okay, 5 points. Got it.
I can't believe. I find it hilarious that you're reading my notes as I'm taking my notes.
You should give him edit rights also, so he can
No, fuck
use
that.
small. Like so he can modify memory on you, and that's actually just you giving him like edit rights, and he can
No,
change your notes.
That's why when I give handouts, I don't let players modify the handouts.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because then if I have to do something where memory, like if I do a false Hydra, I can go through and fuck with the notes and fuck with the handouts.
Have you watched the YouTube series about the False Hydra?
I've watched both of them on that channel.
Yeah.
Where the DM actually started just fucking with the players' minds in real life about characters that used to be in the game, and yeah.
What's my bear doing? What bear?
Bear. Let's compare.
You've never had a bear. Wait, what? Alright, so Dovin, are you doing anything else, or are you still hiding outside?
I'm gonna dismiss Suresh
Okay.
and
Run away some more.
I'm going to go into the doorway. So can you move me so I'm actually in the doorway? Since you have the I'm actually going back here. There we go. And that is my turn because it's an action to dismiss actually here. And that is my turn because it's an action to dismiss Suresh.
Okay.
Sorry, Malgar, you're in the bugs.
In the bugs? What? Which bugs?
Yeah, we can't see the aura around you.
Can you not?
Nope.
No. So right now I have a 30-foot radius of insects swarming me that are heavy obscuring. So what that means is that all of my attacks have advantage because I can see through it, but any other attacks done inside of it have disadvantage.
That's a very
Right.
good
Can
thing.
everyone see the auras now?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Now it makes sense.
Okay. So now the weirds are up. One of them is going to attack you, Dovin, with disadvantage.
Ooh.
Shield.
That misses you, I think.
It's not even showing me a number. There it is, 15. Yeah, that's a miss.
Okay. And then 2 attacks on the zombie from the other weird.
Miss.
Miss and miss.
Yep.
Okay. Now the Cyclopses are up.
Boom, bada, boom, bada, boom, boom, bada, boom, bada, boom, bada, boom, boom, bada.
This is gonna hurt.
Okay, Velen, you got this. I believe in you. From way over here. Not there.
Okay, see.
Yep.
You know you're also shit, right?
Good, good. Antagonize him.
Told you. You're never gonna hit me.
don't.
Nope, you don't have it. The golems are crap. It's just bollocks, all of them. See? Told you. Not a single one. Fuck off.
That one hit.
Yep.
What happened
Fair
there?
enough. He got one hit.
Okay,
That's
okay.
fair enough.
Okay.
What's your AC?
With 6 swings.
Huh? 23.
Oh, well, yeah, only one hit.
Yeah. It's like plate and +1 shield.
I only have 2 spell
That
slots.
one big fist for 28 damage, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll give you that. It did smack.
Yeah.
Kriktral, help us.
But
You're
no,
our
I got
only hope.
Kriktral is going to Misty Step to here.
Son of a bitch.
If it's 100 feet, though, then he would miss.
Yeah, I am just in the range.
Are you?
No, you're not.
You had it measured behind me.
Here, 100
Oh,
feet goes up here.
Oh, whew.
100 literally stops in front of your
Yeah.
face.
I just see. I can feel it.
And he does. He lightning bolts. And you can feel the electricity singeing your face. You need to roll a save for your zombie.
Zombie.
What's the DC?
Oh, sorry. The DC is 17.
I'm very sure he fails. 1d20 minus 2. Yeah, he failed. And he cannot make that save, so... You did absolutely nothing, Cordy and Sep. I'm proud of you. You are about as useful as that kid was.
Oh, Jesus.
Who I'm fairly sure is dead and was replaced with a doppelganger.
Okay. There we are. Zedric, you're up.
All right, Firemind, I need a bit more juice. And he's gonna cast the Firemind's invocation again. And with that power, he will cast mirror image.
Okay. Oh yeah, I
There we
need
go.
to.
Sorry, there we go. Ah! Oh shit, what happened now?
I'm
What?
marking out the 100 feet.
Oh, okay. Big ball, and just from the ball, a bunch of Cedrics kind of just fall out, boink, 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 and then when they stand up, they are like just adjusting to a perfect like reflection position around them.
I'm starting to wonder something.
Uh-huh.
I'm wondering if this one is the real one.
Then he's gonna run over here.
Like I'm
Which
wondering
one's
if this
the real one?
like I'm wondering if this is the real Kriktral and not a doppelganger.
It's being real helpful.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
Velen, you're up. You're muted.
Right. So I'll try again. Yeah, that was fucking scary. So I don't like these golems. So
Not golems.
Not
might-
golem cyclopses.
Yeah, so I might act all tough and dandy. But like, when you have 3 fucking giants hitting you, it scares the shit out of you.
You basically
Giant
had
is
your
correct.
shield like ding,
So,
ding, ding.
This might act confident, but that's all an act. It's literally 10 years in business act. Behind me is sweating like mad.
You're like, honey, can I get a towel?
Yeah.
I need
So-
some water.
Yeah, I
All right.
really don't like
Let's finish this round up, and then at the top of the round, we're going to pause
Okay.
and end the session for the night.
Yeah.
So, Velen, what you doing?
They're not hurt, so even if I did my max damage on them, they wouldn't really topple. So I need to get the fuck out of here.
You can just tank it, or you can disengage and just stand right next to the machine and hope that they don't attack you in fear of destroying the machine.
Or I can be extremely annoying.
You were that anyway.
So I do vouch for extremely annoying.
All right, come on then. What are you doing?
So I'm going there,
Mhm.
using my superior acrobatics to get in, or athletics, sorry, to get in between them so I can get out. And then I am using the thing that I plan to use all along. Don't know if they're actually casting spells, but that's what I'm doing. So you attempt to interrupt the creature in the process of casting a spell. Or
Where are you able to exclude people?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, great. Because otherwise, I would have
So it's
missed a step in.
Well, no,
landing.
you don't have a concentration spell up, do you?
Yes, I do.
Detected at the front door.
Oh, you do.
Yeah, no, mirror image isn't a concentration
Mm.
spell.
No.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
nice, cool. I thought it was.
so all casters spell save DC 15.
You
So
hit
let's
2 of them.
All casters with is there only 2 casters within 60 feet?
No.
Only
Oh,
2 of them
sorry.
have concentration spells going.
No, sorry. Hold on. I didn't. Have my rolls not appeared?
No.
Nope. Roll 20 still doing that shit.
Oh, you got 3
Okay.
of them. Okay, now I see your point. Yeah.
All but 2 of them saved.
And all of them take 1 damage, and they have
Yeah.
disadvantages on all their spells and attacks.
Mhm.
So, fuck off. Next round, I'm gonna have to use this thing again. I don't know if this was a smart idea, because I can tell you, if a golem hits me again, I might be toppling.
I have 2 spell slots left. One of them has to be open for animate dead, so that if one of the Either Kriktral or one of the other guys dies, I can animate them.
Right? And as this is all happening, one of the Vens. Well, actually, first let's. 20.
So real quick, while my zombie is dead, the darkness effect would still be radiating from its body. So.
Right. Okay.
So if you just put something on there that gives that darkness effect.
How big is it?
15-foot radius.
That's what she said.
There was it?
It's centered here.
Sorry, what did one of the events do?
I was just getting to that.
Okay. And which one? I'm asking for a friend.
So most of the Vins back away from Velen, but one of them, the one's nearest Velen, looks at him, smiles, and whispers, "The wings will feed," and dives into the machine.
Oh, god damn it! That's the Ven that I probably was going to need to animate.
That's not a spell. That's suicide.
Yeah, that was the one I probably was going to need to animate.
Velen, roll me a dexterity save.
You're muted.
I'm great at muting myself. So I have advantage on this.
Okay.
If it is anything that can do any form of AoE damage.
It is.
So I can use my shield to block it. I have +4 on this save.
Why are you prepping this up? It's like you're trying to convince yourself
I
everything's
don't
gonna be
I don't want
fine.
to roll, okay?
You're like, everything's gonna be fine. I have all these things working for me now.
You need a 17 or better.
Okay. Don't fuck this up.
No pressure. Go. Come on, we need to finish this round.
Oh, that's so far off. That's so
That's
far
not a
off.
17 or better.
Yeah, that's not even close.
Oh.
That's so
You
much
take
damage.
25 damage from the black electricity exploding out from the machine as Vin
I'm
drops
still
into it.
standing.
Thanks, Obama. Sorry, I mean Malgar.
What?
What?
I don't even know where that one came from.
It's from the Museum thing, which made the black electricity.
Yeah. Who gave him the Mizium?
I don't know what you're talking about. You can't prove shit.
Malgar, you're up.
Yep. Okay, so can I see anything in this swarm of insects, or is it just like...
No, it's heavily obscured. You'd have to
I've
leave it.
just realized I took my fire elementals out of the initiative order.
Oh no.
Forgotten is
They have a-
forgotten.
You
Table
deleted the
captures.
one that you used to roll.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
They have a 21 initiative. I do remember that's what they had.
Yeah.
No, they had a 20 because
Yeah,
they were
there was
after. Yeah. So actually, they should be going before Malgar.
All right.
So
Just to reiterate, what is this here?
What? This?
Yeah, this big bowl of is it
Darkness.
darkness.
I
Right.
am. I think we're gonna have to kill this machine somehow.
I would say no. I have
But I-
reasons to believe that we might need it, or
I think
It's
I know
not.
how.
The machine is our friend.
Machine. Need the machine.
Praise the Omnisire. I'm done.
Yes.
So I am very curious. What happens
Yes.
if I throw my sword in there?
Omnisire?
The
Omnisci-
cursed one.
That's
Sire or
Mechanicus.
Sire?
Omniscire.
Omnisire. Thank you. I played Chaos in Eldar, so I didn't.
You don't know.
I played
Mechanic-
Space
The Mechanicus is the coolest though.
Wolves. Okay, so we've got one fire elemental attacking Dovin.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Isn't it at disadvantage with the?
Yeah, it's disadvantage.
It is, you're right.
Also, my health.
Nice. Good for you.
Okay, and then we have 4 fire elementals attacking the Krauses.
Mm-hmm.
One.
Yeah, it's dead.
Okay, it dies. And
Yeah,
then we
it
have
has
2
19
fire elementals attacking Zedric.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 21
I think. Where's he?
and a 9.
Okay. First, I roll
Was you?
1d20. That's So one of the duplicates gets and with a 9, it can't even kill my duplicate. So it hits one of my mirrors, and this goes.
And
It's
then
back.
we have 1, 2,
I'm back to
3,
it.
4, 5, 6 fire elementals attacking a veteran Boros with disadvantage.
All with disadvantage.
Come on, you can do it, Boros. We believe in you. Legionnaire for
What's his
life.
AC?
3.
Kim, what's his AC?
17.
1, 2.
Red 2 hits.
So it does help to actually unmute my mic sometimes, but yeah.
It really does, yeah.
Yeah. How much HP does he have?
So he's got 32 left.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
There are 2 rolls that are missing.
I need to have
Because
Are
you
there?
said it's 6, I count 4. Unless it did that thing again.
20, 13, 14, 22, 7, 14.
Cool.
Yes. And then Malgar, you're up.
All right. I am going to run up the wall and over and. Oh, let's see. I just follow the wall, sort of.
Not actually rolling, checking something.
And over there. Can I see Kriktral from? Or did he pop out like behind Dovin?
Hmm?
Kriktral is all the way over this way.
Kriktral over here.
Oh, he is. All right.
You did move out of the insects, though, right?
Nope, he's still in them.
Yep. So yeah, I still have lots of movement. So
And with darkness between him and Kriktral, so.
yeah, how does dark vision work with darkness?
Doesn't.
Okay. Yeah, I'm moving.
There's certain traits that you see through magical darkness. Dark vision itself doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm moving out of the insect swarm then, and just moving over to the edge here.
Okay. Dovin, if you prep your whatever you're doing next, because like I said, we want to.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing next.
And yeah, I want to use a bonus action to hide.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm attacking Kriktral again with advantage, I assume.
Yep.
So 15
It's a miss.
misses. Ooh.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Damn.
20. Yeah, let me see here. 23. 35. 43. 48 points of damage.
Damn.
I really got to remember that I have Symbiotic Entity up right now. And Halo Spores. Why did I do it that way? Why didn't I just...
And the last attack is at 25. It deals 20. Yeah, so 21 piercing damage and no sneak attack or Slayer spray, but yeah.
And he
For-
slumps over.
No.
25.
Fuck!
Yeah, but he's not dead.
He said he slumped over. Usually
Yeah,
that means
he-
death.
He
But
is
it
bleeding
doesn't-
out. He's
Yeah. Dead is
Dovin.
different from being at 0 hit points.
Okay,
Yes, but only a rare few NPCs actually get death saves.
so
Usually 0 is dead for NPCs.
Dovin is going to he's going to stow his shield, pull out his dagger of venom, and he's going to swing once with his quarterstaff, once with his dagger.
Mhm.
Advantage, submit. 18 hit it.
Hits.
Okay, because I have Symbiotic Entity going, he takes an additional, unless it's immune to poison. Sorry,
This
it's
is
not, yeah.
the big one you're hitting?
No, the little one.
The little one. Okay.
So that's that, and then the Dagger of Venom. Ignore the poison on the Dagger of Venom. That's if I actually use that ability. So all in all, that's 7, 13, 18, 23 on the elemental.
It's dead.
I still have half my movement, so 5, 10, 15 would get me here. And that is my turn.
Okay. The weirds. How long does that darkness keep up?
Darkness is a concentration ability up to 10 minutes. I haven't cast anything that would break the concentration,
Right.
so
Okay. So these guys are both at disadvantage. Double disadvantage doesn't really change anything.
yeah. I see a 10, an 8, and an 8.
And there's a 13 as well.
Okay, all are misses.
Malgar, are you still on the... You dropped off the ceiling, didn't you, to attack?
Yeah, I'm standing on the ground.
Yep, you're back in the swarm of insects.
Yep.
Okay.
Oops.
2 Cyclopses attacking Malgar at disadvantage.
Where is
16. 16. 22.
Yeah, that is.
11.
20 points of damage.
And then against Kim, we've got 3 of them attacking normally.
Hi. It's nice knowing you.
19, 13, 13, 25,
Oh yeah, that's gonna be the killing.
12, 25.
Yup. That's me.
Are you down?
Yep.
Kim drops.
Okay.
Velen goes down under the swinging fists.
Okay, so, but does that mean I'm next in turn?
It means Kriktral would have been next in turn, yes. But we will do that next week.
I'm such a dead man.
I wonder if Mischief can heal you.
I can try and get over there, which is what I'm actually trying to do, because right now I'm a little confused on what Kriktral is doing, and I want some damn answers.
Yeah.
So if I can get over there, I can get Spare the Dying off on him and go, hey,
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on here, buddy?
Yeah, my plan is to get up to him as quickly as I can and just pick him with me and run out of the place. And then potentially trying to stabilize.
Madman's expression.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't
Because
know
right
what
now,
to do.
too, we can't let him die.
Yeah, no,
he
I agree
dies-
with you on that part.
Well, not even because of the whole voices in your head thing. The problem is that if he dies, that's the last one. Because now Ven is dead, Kriktrol's dead. They were the last 2 that were keeping everything, with the genie bound and all that stuff. So now we have a problem.
You remembered.
I remembered.
All right, guys. Good session.
So my
Yeah.
goal right now is to get him.
You managed to get me down finally, huh?
That's
That's why he's happy.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
see that smile
AKC
because
for
he's
the
like,
for the sake of my own sanity, so I actually do it once this game. The weird to the north of me takes 4 points of necrotic damage.
Got it. I'll mark it now.
Just
Okay.
out of curiosity. No, let's start off with that next session. Yeah. Okay.
And the advantage to heavy obscure is that I can dash and get away from things without provoking because they actually can't see me properly enough.
Yeah,
Probably.
it's like a
Properly
mist of
enough.
things, and then all of a sudden you're not there anymore.
They would just
All
be
right.
like, "Oh God, all these bugs! Why are they moving away?"
Fun
Damn.
times, guys.
Yeah.
Until next week.
Fuck, dudes.
I will say that this scene, not necessarily what's going. There may be other stages to what's happening here, but this I am planning to be the final combat of the game, unless you do something that I am completely unplanned for. There will be some outro in dealing with the fallout from this, but
I'm assuming this is all leading to the War of the Spark.
We don't know. Alright. Okay. This is fucking
I
crazy.
think the more information I'm giving people, the more confused they're getting,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
which is just great. I love that.
Like, why the fuck is the Immortal Sun, unless it's like a prototype of the Immortal Sun, on Ravnica? It shouldn't be there yet.
Who says it is there?
They referred to something as immortal, so I'm assuming that's it.
Yeah, but it was built by Azor.
It was built by Azor, yes.
So
So
maybe
this
he
might
built it here before it was moved.
possibly.
all of this is so weird.
see, I am extremely confused, and I know a bit about the timeline. That's where my head's at. It's
That's
like,
the problem I'm having.
yeah,
the thing is, I told you at the start that this is a deviation from the timeline, which is why
Yeah.
knowing the timeline is not helping you.
Yeah.
So,
Turns out
good game,
Ravnica
guys.
was behind it all along.
All right, guys. It was fun.
Yeah.
I need to go to therapy, but
Velen's dead now.
Yes.
We can all celebrate Velen's dead.
Nah, he's just
Not
down.
dead
But
yet.
he will get up again.
He has
We're
3
not gonna
rounds.
keep him down.
Spare the dying is a cantrip, so I can get
Yes.
to Velen and I can get to Kriktral and get them both.
You only need to get past 5 Cyclopses to get to it.
And remember to actually dispel
Oh
your
yeah,
fucking...
no, you're fucked.
So the good thing is that my saves for this are actually quite good.
Yeah. So the good thing is that you might actually manage to stand up,
Mm-hmm.
surrounded by 3 Cyclopses with 1 hit point left.
Yeah.
Round 2, bitches.
I
Right,
thought of
guys.
something I probably should have done with this character. I was thinking maybe next time if I do build something like this, I splash into Shadow Sorcerer, because they have an ability that's basically the same thing as a zombie's Undying Resolve.
That's
So-
very good.
So thematically, it would have worked.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Like it works exactly like Undying Resolve. So
What?
Cool. Right,
Okay,
guys?
guys. Good
Have
game.
a good evening.
Yeah.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Later on.
later.